is not the name of my character.
Just totally, like, bam, slide in there. What's up, nerds? This is Dragon's Demize, and we are playing Gloomhaven. Yay! It's very... Where the hell... Oh.
I'm not playing Wall Crush?
There's a thing in my face. Right, yeah, so we're playing Gloomhaven. We, the gang of us here, Jacob, myself, and William, finished up Pandemic Legacy Season 2.
Disappointingly.
2 weeks ago now. Yes, very disappointingly. And then we went to Origins and had a blast there. And now we were like, you know what? Let's play another Legacy game.
Yep.
Let's play some fucking Gloomhaven. So, here we go. We're about to get started. I apologize that we're getting started so late.
Yep.
We had to deal with this 52-page rulebook. By which I mean I had to deal with this 52-page rulebook and then summarize it for these guys.
Yep.
But we've got our characters created, so I am playing Rule, the Cragheart.
I am playing Scrag, the Vermling Mine Thief.
I am playing, what's my name? Tarok Nor, which is totally an original name.
Fucking guy.
And was totally not suggested by Greg.
You called yourself Tarok, and I was like, there has to be a Nor. I don't make the rules. But yeah, you're playing Tarok Nor,
the Brute.
The Brute. So we have the Brute,
Inox Brute,
the Cragheart, and the Mine Thief. As Jacob has pointed out, this does leave us with 3 melee characters. So maybe this isn't going to go super well. We'll see what happens. We can always roll up new characters. And we have the world map in front of us here. And we're about to read the very introductory scenario. So, here we go. Gloomhaven. Everyone needs to eat. Whatever your reason for coming to Gloomhaven, out here on the edge of the world, that simple fact is never going to change. A mercenary can't fight on an empty stomach. So when Jexera, a Valrath woman wearing a red cloak and enough gold jewelry to keep you fed for a decade, approaches you in the Sleeping Lion and offers to pay you 10 gold coins to track down a thief and retrieve some stolen goods, well, it seems like as good an excuse as any to sober up and start paying off your tab. This thief has taken some important documents, says the red-skinned merchant, her tail whipping about in agitation. I don't care what you do, and just bring back what is mine. Based on Jexera's description, it was easy enough to knock around a few alley thugs and get a location of the thief's hideout. You find yourself as a mercenary way out in Gloomhaven without knowing... you don't find yourself as a mercenary way out in Gloomhaven without knowing how to crack a few skulls. So, your target is the Black Barrow. Sounds like a lovely place.
Very much does. Yeah.
Alright, so we have a new location. We get to reveal location number 1, the Black Barrow. Which should be, I imagine it's going to be on one of those sticker sheets, probably?
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
Location...
Wait, that one's missing.
It did, it just popped out. That's really weird. It's probably in the box somewhere.
Okay.
Once we get to 56, we'll see what's up. Oh yeah, wow, they were just a little enthusiastic with the stamping, because this one's about to pop out too. But yeah, so Gloomhaven is super exciting. I'm anxious to get into some of the action. I like the fact that there's sort of a generational aspect to it. Each of us has... Son of every bitch. Each of us
does not have a son of every bitch.
Each of us has a goal card, which we actually forgot to draw.
Oh, yeah.
And the goal card determines what our character wants to do. And once they've accomplished that, that character retires and is replaced by a new adventurer. So, you kind of get this evolving story, and you have this persistent element of the city itself, and, the adventuring party that you've created sort of endures beyond just you.
Oh god, this requires such fine sticker placement.
Yeah, there's a lot of finesse work involved here. It's going to be interesting. Also, why would you have literally the second sticker be on a crease?
Oh.
Fuck you, whoever designed this board. Even though it's a very gorgeous map, and I'm very sorry. You didn't deserve that. But so, we have location 1, the Black Barrow, after I finally wrestled it free. And we get a global achievement.
Yay! We did it! We finished the campaign, guys!
Militaristic.
Okay, so it's an autocratic government.
So that aside,
Mm-hmm.
and we get to place this in its appropriate slot, which is
There.
Yep. Good eye. Good eye.
Good eye, mate.
It's always good at the putting objects into
Right.
the right.
So there we
shapes.
go. I have absolutely no idea what city rule militaristic or city rule militaristic does for us. I'm sure there will be implications. I don't know there. Right. So we're on our way to the Black Barrow. We have city rule militaristic. We have already created our characters and purchased our items. 0 gold after spending all 30 of my gold on some items. And then. Okay, that's it. We're straight to the Black Barrow. Requirements, none. There are some scenarios later in the game that will actually require that you have certain global achievements or party achievements in order to conduct that scenario. But the requirements for the Black Barrow are none, which is good because it's literally the first thing we're doing. And the goal is to kill all the enemies. Cool. Alright, so we can get this map the hell out of here. Before we do that, though, Jacob, do you want to pull us out? Oh shit! No,
Character
sorry.
goals.
I forgot to do several things. There are
Yeah.
several things that we need to do.
Okay.
First of all, character goals. So yes, character quests
I
we need
just
to acquire.
had them out somewhere on
Is it
here.
over there?
No, these are my cards, and
Is it there?
no, because they are big.
I'm gonna stop pointing at things because clearly nothing I do is correct.
Is it that?
No, that's a camera.
No, that's a camera. That is a
William?
camera.
I don't know how to tell you this, but your character might be kind of dumb.
Also, I love that we get these little stickers on top. Wait, or do we?
I don't think we do. I think this is
Ah,
just.
I
don't
hate
think
this
those are
game now.
stickers. Wow, that happened really fast.
I went from
what are they
absolute-
supposed to look like?
That.
This?
Yeah.
Those.
All right. So these are our character quests. We're gonna shuffle these, and then each of us is going to receive 2. Choose one and put the other one back in the stack.
I'm choosing this in character, not out of character.
These are the things that motivate our characters. So these are
Yep.
the things that they will want to accomplish. As I mentioned, once it is accomplished, they will retire. Aiding the city of Gloomhaven by selling off their adventuring gear and just generally being a badass.
Pretty much.
Or
So-
becoming a bad economic force by draining all the shopkeepers
two,
of that gold.
3,
Hello, Skyrim.
5,
Sorry to the
6.
town of Whiterun for draining your liquid assets.
It
supply.
recovers at the beginning of the week. And you can always reverse pickpocket.
Yeah. God. Are these public?
I don't believe they are, actually.
Okay.
Ooh.
I am also going to choose in character, and I'm going to choose the shit out of that card.
Yeah, this one makes so much sense for my character.
I'm actually going to take a look and find out if they are public information.
Mm-hmm. I think. Yeah. That one.
It doesn't actually say. So I imagine keeping it to ourselves. I know the battle goals are secret.
Okay.
I don't know about the... So
Slip this
I'm
into
gonna
the deck.
go ahead and keep this.
This one is more me.
Alrighty.
Okay, so now that we've acquired our personal goals, before we leave town, actually, so we created our characters, which can only happen in the city of Gloomhaven. We purchased items, which can
Yes,
only
we
happen
did.
in the city of Gloomhaven. And we should resolve a city card before we
Yes, we
leave.
should.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yep.
So, does somebody else want to read the city card?
Sure.
If we want to split things up.
I will
People
go
might
ahead
get
and do
bored
it.
of my voice.
Ah, the sleeping lion. Surely there is no better place to get a drink and relax after clearing out some dark dungeon.
Which we haven't done yet.
Shut up! We're pre-gaming!
Yeah. On this particular occasion, On this particular occasion, though, you are approached by a heavily scarred Inox. She sits at your table and pushes forward a piece of paper.
Pretty woman.
An interesting party would like to hire you to steal a valuable figurine from a residence in the battlements, she says matter-of-factly. The details are on the paper. Meet me in the back alley in 2 days' time after the job is done. Option A. Accept the mysterious job. You can handle anything. Option B. Incredulously. Explain she must have the wrong people and you won't take the job.
So this is interesting, actually. This might have implications for our reputation. I don't know if anybody's ever played Baldur's Gate, but this is extremely similar to that. We have a reputation that fluctuates between positive 20 and negative 20, so a little bit different. But at reputation positive 20, everything in the store is half off.
Okay.
And at reputation negative 20, everything in the store costs 50% more. So
Okay.
I'm going to assume that if we do this, we're going to lose reputation, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
All for it.
I don't think I'm particularly against theft.
I am definitely for this kind of thing. So.
All right, sounds like option A.
All right. Option A. Accept the mysterious job. You can handle anything. The job proves easy enough with the proper expertise. Oh wait. No.
Okay, hang on.
So how does this work?
Let me traveling road events, city events, 43.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we need to have all three or if we only have to have one.
Okay, completing a city events. City events are functionally the same as road events. Okay, okay, all right. Depending on the makeup and reputation of the party, a single choice A or B can have several different outcomes. A choice should be read top to bottom, resolving all outcomes that apply. So it can be preceded. A particular outcome can be preceded by one of the following conditions: a class icon, a range of reputation, a collective gold amount, or the word otherwise. Otherwise is only resolved if none of the preceding outcomes.
Okay, so, well, my question is that there are 3 class icons there. Do we need all 3 of those classes, or do we just need one?
I think we probably do.
I don't know.
It doesn't address this.
So it's just one and then otherwise? That's not good.
Yeah. What page was that?
39, I think, maybe 41.
Somewhere in that area. All right. Doing that, do that.
Keep going.
Class icon. It literally says it. Class icon. As long as one of the listed classic icons matches the class icon of the current member of the party, outcome is applied.
Oh, cool.
Good.
All right.
Perfect.
Therefore, me being there means that we do it.
Yay!
Yep.
Therefore,
That was much rejoicing.
yeah. So,
All right, what do we do? What do we get?
the job proves easy enough with the proper expertise. The plans are simple, and you are in and out of the estate easily, free to meet up with your Inox, and claim your payment. Gain 10 gold each.
Nice.
Sweet.
Cool. And then I believe that this symbol will probably rip up the card.
It does.
Yeah!
First destruction of the game. Nice. Cool.
You know it's a legacy game.
I will say, being a legacy game, but I kind of like to have some like actual gold piece.
Gold. So the difference
Right,
is we have.
That can be arranged.
Well, here's the thing, though. There are actual physical representations of gold, but the difference is these go on the board, and you can pick them up to add gold to your supply.
I'm saying let's homebrew the fucking metal shit.
You do whatever you want. It's gonna get real unwieldy in the late game when we've got like hundreds of gold.
No, because I have 100 gold pieces.
Okay, Mr. Overachiever.
I'm just saying, this is a legacy game, and we have Jacob. And all of his accoutrements.
Pretty much.
Now, I feel immersed.
This is actually pretty fucking cool.
I know, right?
Like a winged hammer. Alright. Okay, but, so we've done personal quests, we've done city events. Now we have to actually travel physically on a road to get to the Black Barrow.
Yes.
So we have to do a road event. William, would you
Wait,
like to
one
read?
second. Before we do that, did any of us want to buy anything for their now extra 10 gold?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Also, doesn't look like anything to me. No, you can't see that.
You can't see it, but it's
a
like
maze. It's
Yeah.
a maze.
Thing.
It doesn't look like anything.
William, would you like to read the road event, or
Waitingly. Okay, right. Heading down the main road, you see an odd-looking wagon in front of you. It is covered in metal bars, and a number of ragged men in chains walk behind it. On either side of the wagon, you see city guards on horseback keeping a watchful eye on everything. You get closer, and one of the guards calls out to you. "Keep your distance. We are transporting dangerous criminals." A moment later, one of the prisoners in back slips out of his manacles and begins to sprint full speed into the tall grass. Option A, help the guards catch the escaping man. Option B, interfere with the guards to help the man escape. Yes, that was a freaking Skyrim voice.
yeah?
Because
No, I got it.
that's
You
the
nailed
random
it.
encounter on the road.
Yep.
Fuck the man. Seriously, I want to interfere.
I would kind of want to help the guards catch the criminal.
All right, tiebreaker.
My thought is, especially with the reputation stuff.
Dude could give good shit.
No, I'm gonna say catch the criminal.
Okay,
Criminal.
so A, I think it was.
A, okay.
That's 2-1.
Reputation. Reputation is that
So if your reputation is less than -4,
okay? So
no.
No,
No,
ours is more than
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Ours is
Well, it's a
0.
matter of whether it's assuming an absolute value. Or
Yeah.
not. I think it's probably if
No,
it's
I think-
lower than
yeah, if it's
-4
lower
on
than
the track.
-4, yeah.
So not that.
no, yeah, no, that makes sense in character too, or in the effect too.
Context.
So otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
the man's speed after spending months in a jail cell is no match for your own. With the help of the guards on horseback, you have quickly cornered him and returned him to the wagon. Gain 1 reputation.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong with the other.
Greg, see, that's a 10,000 bar.
That's some GPL right there.
Yep.
Press that on me. Yeah, no. So we can talk about the other effect before we rip it up.
Yeah, why
Sure.
not?
It wouldn't have mattered because the effect was lose 2 reputation, and if our reputation was under -9 or
Mm-hmm.
worse than -9, gain 1 collective major power potion. Item 41.
Ah, yeah, we didn't have bad
So-
enough reputation.
Yeah. So,
We're not bad enough dudes.
and this is the rip up card. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. We are burning through the shit.
Yeah, that happens real fast.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so now, having accomplished all of that, we can lay out this, and I can read the introduction.
Alright, so wait one second. How do I
Okay, so you've got, this is the start, and this, so we'll have the entrance, do you want to have the entrance here or there?
It'll be like this.
Okay, so then here.
Okay.
Okay, and then the corridor other side,
So
yep, like that,
Yeah.
and then light sources here.
Light sources this way.
Oh, it's narrower than I thought, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. So, we need
Right.
3 doors.
How do we get in?
No, sorry, 2 doors.
Oh, we just put a door up. Okay.
Door and door.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna bug me, but there's nothing I can do about it. There are some things that we're not maybe supposed to know about yet. I'll set up the terrain, but not the enemies.
Okay.
The enemies aren't supposed to exist. So in a lot of ways, in terms of setting up the terrain tiles, this seems to be fairly similar to like Massive Darkness, or I mean Imperial Assaults type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Another game I've totally played.
Yep. Williams on it.
William's on it. He was playing all of the games.
All
Yeah.
of the games.
Absolutely.
All
totally.
the tea.
Totally. I am
ours.
fully knowledgeable in this. My apartment has a game wall like twice the size of that. Totally have that.
Totally has that. Okay, and then Jacob, once you get back,
Yep.
I will need you, please, to grab me standees for the bandit guard, the bandit archer, and the living bones.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me colors. If I have to sort it by colors.
I have zero idea what colors they are. I can give you this, and you can take a look at the artwork.
Alrighty.
It's a scavenger hunt.
Pretty much. I mean, I've got whole bags of this stuff. Alright, I think it's these guys. So, we need how many of each?
It doesn't say.
Okay, cool. Well, I think these are the... Yep, living bones. More living bones. Bandit archers. More living bones. Do not need the cannons. And it's just the background color in there. It was like a grayish color.
Oh. I just assumed that was like no color, but it's actually correct.
It is actually a color.
It is actually just gray.
Yep, because there's like gray, green, yellowish.
Do we look at this?
You look at those and choose one of them to keep. This is
Okay.
similar to your personal quest. It's your battle goal.
Mm-hmm.
If by the end of the scenario we have won and you have accomplished your battle goal, you get a number of check marks. Once you earn 3 check marks, you immediately gain a perk.
Oh, cool. Alright.
Question. These are bandits, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Does monster include bandit?
Yes.
Okay.
Monster is any non-player character.
Okay, got it.
That's not true. Monster is any enemy, I believe.
Okay. Okay. So any enemy.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Should be.
And do we know how much health these guys have?
No, because we need to get the enemy cards.
Okay.
Square cards?
Yeah, square cards.
But
Squarks.
my question is, will we know before we decide
Decide what?
which battle card to take?
I don't actually know. Jacob, could you hand me the rulebook, please? Let's find out at what point in the process this happens.
Because I just want to know. I want to know.
I assume one of yours is like kill X dudes.
Maybe.
Alright. Look in the scenario book to see to set up the map tiles and prepare all the monster types you'll be fighting, then read the introduction text and apply any negative scenario effects. Next 2 battle goals should be dealt to each player. So, yes, we prepare the monsters before we select battle goals.
Okay.
We also prepare the monsters before we select our cards in hand.
Okay.
So if that has implications for taking some of our like X powers instead of our level 1s.
Yep.
Okay.
I personally am going to stick with the level 1s, but...
I think I will as well.
And there should also be sleeves that basically block 3/4 of that box.
Yep.
So that we only see the one that's appropriate for our level. Average party level average party level divided by 2 rounded up. So the
1.
average party level is 1 divided by 2 rounded up. So level 1s for each of these 3 things.
Level 1 there. Alright.
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
The sleeves.
Yeah, they're pretty nifty. I like a lot of the way that they've done enemy management in this.
So,
Okay, so now one of the other things, Jacob, that we need
Yes.
is the deck that corresponds to each of these.
Cool.
tiles.
Each of those specific decks for each dude.
Yeah.
Ah, no shit stuff. Don't get too mixed up, please.
Oh, sweet God.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see why you might not want that to get mixed up.
Yep.
Sweet Mother of God.
Yep. Let's see what do we got. Oh, that's one of them.
These CDs are really thick. And also, they don't have a lot of give.
I think these are the ones, but I'm gonna double check.
So what are these effects again? Sorry.
So what you can see here on the left-hand side
Yeah.
is for a normal strength enemy,
Yeah.
which is what all of what we'll be facing are.
Mm-hmm.
On the right-hand side is for an elite.
Okay.
The top is health.
Mhm.
The second one down is
Movement.
movement. Third one down is melee attack, and the fourth one is ranged.
Okay.
How many? Do you know how many are supposed to be in the deck for each one?
I don't.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody. This is our first time playing. We hope you'll bear with us. I think it's gonna pay off.
I think so too. They all seem to have 8.
Cool. Good to know.
So
So if you want to put them in front of their respective dudes,
should they be shuffled?
I think yes. Who's indicated? What's supposed to be indicated? No one alters.
This is a big bandit hideout. I mean, like if we're already having like 6 guards to start off with, not small.
I believe they should be shuffled. Yes.
Cool. Shuffle that. Alrighty. Got archers, guards, and living bones.
So these are all just standard bandit cards, yes?
Yes. We have no special fuckers. And boom. Alright,
All right. Cool.
cards are ready.
Cards are ready. Cool. So there's also oops, that's upside down. There's one thing, other thing to note with this. So we have 6 bandit guard standees, which is all of the bandit guard standees in the game. Which means if we open a door and this room contains bandit guards, which spoilers it does, they don't spawn. So that could potentially be something to think about strategically. If, however, we've killed even one of them,
Yeah, then that one.
more of them will spawn. Okay. So that
How do we open doors?
step on it.
Okay.
Literally, it's just if you get to here, this door opens,
Okay.
and it's no longer treated as a door. Only player characters can open doors.
Got it.
Not summoned creatures, not enemies. Only player characters.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to read the introduction.
Yes, you do.
Here we go. The hill is easy enough to find. A short journey past the new market gate, and you see it jutting out of the edge of the corpse wood, looking like a rat under a rug. Moving closer,
Sounds
you
like
see the
my kind of
mound.
place.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Moving closer, you see the mound is formed from a black earth. Its small, overgrown entrance presents a worn set of stone stairs leading down into the darkness. As you descend, you gratefully notice light emanating from below. Unfortunately, the light is accompanied by the unmistakable stench of death. You contemplate what kind of thieves would make their camp in such a horrid place as you reach the bottom of the steps. Here you find your answer. A rough group of cutthroats who don't seem to have taken very kindly to your sudden appearance. The one in the back matches the description of your quarry. "Take care of these unfortunates," he says, backing out of the room. You can vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down a hallway through a door to his left. Well, It's not every day that we get people stupid enough to hand deliver their valuables to us, grins one of the larger bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now. Joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place.
Oh, this is the kind of sense of humor that I like.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the,
this is good
I like
stuff.
the humor.
So at this point, we choose our dinglings.
Choose our dinglings.
Choose our dinglings.
No, not that kind of dingling.
I'm going to take this one, I think, because I have more control over it.
I'm going to take that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that one.
Okay. Let's take a look and make sure that everything is set up. Victory conditions. Should decide which ability cards they'd like to put in their hand, choosing from the pool of those available to them. Once players become familiar with the class, he or she can begin substituting out level 1s for more complex cards with X. As you begin to level up, blah blah blah. After you select your hand, the effects of any preceding road event or city event are applied. None of our city or road events actually have implications here. Yeah, okay.
All right.
I think we're basically good.
Cool.
So now we get to place our starting tokens anywhere on these 7 tiles.
Okay.
So this sort of M shape and then these 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it matters in what order.
Cool.
Players can choose to place their figures on any
Dibs.
empty hex at the start of the scenario.
Any choice, Greg?
I didn't get a chance to look over my cards, so I don't know what my range of movement is, so I'm just gonna go relatively forward though, because I imagine I want to fuck up people's faces.
Sure.
Alright. So now, there's gonna be a lot of protracted silence as we figure out what the hell we do.
Well,
Done.
question.
Shut
Question is, do we want to do the thing where we cheese it and open the door?
I mean, so we know, because we can see the map, we know what's behind the door.
Yeah.
So I can tell you that there is an elite guard right behind the door, which means we can
The
avoid...
dude that just went around.
Right. We can avoid dealing with that elite level enemy if we just open the door. The problem is that if we do that, we will then be facing down 3 bandit archers, including 1 elite. So it might be worth it to mop all of this up and then proceed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably best.
I could go any number of ways though.
Alright. And I need the rulebook.
You got it, boss.
Also,
I need to figure out how swarms work.
you don't need to move max, right?
Move. Sorry. Yes, you may move up to the
Okay.
listed value.
Got it.
I need to see how to summon stuff. Alright, summoning.
Suppose I could just now. That's good.
Can you move through people?
You can move through allies, not through enemies.
That's what I thought.
Standard stuff. How much health do they have? So all of these guys have 6 health, and they
Okay.
have no shield value.
Okay, and these are the damage markers?
Yep, those are the damage markers.
Let's keep them out. Hey, look, it's my thing being is the example here.
Shit is this?
It's the advantage of not knowing stuff and not having to be in charge of the game at all. Because I fucking know. I was able to pick my crap out immediately, game plan and strategize.
Huh. Alright. So, I think I need to find the standees for my rat swarm. Somewhere.
No.
No?
Uh,
Is there an ally thing?
the little multicolored circles that look like alchemist symbols.
Oh, those are...
Those are signs.
Oh, so they just look like that? Okay.
Yeah, they're generic.
I had them around here somewhere. There they are.
Yeah, those are signs. The big ones are the circles that actually go on the board, and the little ones are the ones that you put in the corner of the card to make sure that you keep track of the color.
Cool. Awesome. Alright. You're here.
Interesting. I actually have some healing capabilities.
Apparently. Nice. That's good to know. Those. Alright. Now, if I summon something. And you can do the actions in any order afterwards, right?
Correct.
Okay. I think I'm getting how I'm going to do this. That. And then. Are the status effects in. Oh, wait, they're on this card, aren't they? Yes, they are. Extra damage when. Attacked, prevents healing, remove when healed. Alright. Okay. Good.
I am surprisingly hybrid when it comes to range.
Well, there you go.
I would say like half of my attacks are ranged.
Cool. No, okay. I'm going to start with this. That's not an augment, so that goes there. And you have to use one top and one bottom.
One top and one bottom.
Cool. Not yet. Actually, I think I might have some fun stuff to do this. This is
Also,
gonna be
it's important to
fun.
note when you perform an action. So, for example, I have an action that says all allies suffer 1 damage.
Yeah.
Shield 2
Asshole.
affect all allies.
Oh.
And that resolves in order. So I
Oh.
deal each of you 1 damage,
Asshole.
and then each of you gains a strength 2 shield.
Hey, buddy.
Yep.
We have a very up and down relationship.
Hey, fuck it, no.
Alright, I know.
No, I did not have a show concert.
I know what I'm going to do.
Me too. I'm going to be acting, I think, decently late in the turn.
I'm going to.
So is the initiative between 1 and 100?
199.
199. So if that's the scale, then I will be acting in mid-turn.
Okay.
I'm mid-turn as well.
And I'm going to do some cool shit.
I'm towards the
and do some
earlier end. I've
preparations
got
and
lots
stuff.
of like area of effect.
Okay.
I will be doing an area effect as well. A melee area effect, if I can say that.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You just the only things that you're expressly forbidden from saying are numbers, any of the numbers associated with either of the cards,
Mhm.
and the name of the ability.
Okay.
So put our cards down and choose to play. And
Which one?
Take
So-
a roll, please.
When we do initiative order, is it the top one
It's
here?
it's the top one that you so basically
It's the
like,
one you reveal first.
it's whichever one you reveal
Oh,
first. You
So
can,
like
you
I'm
can
gonna
manipulate it.
mine is this one
Oh.
right here, so that
Okay.
when I flip it,
That's what I'm doing.
Yep, got it. We'll do it all together then.
yeah. Also, next time I'm going to. Actually, we should do this right now.
Okay. After all players have either selected.
So that people can see.
Yep.
Because otherwise, it's just like you see the top, nothing.
After players have either selected their 2 action cards or declared a long rest, the players reveal a monster ability card for each type of monster that has at least 1 figure currently on the map.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, each player not taking a long rest reveals his or her selected cards, placing the leading card on top so that the initiative value is visible. So this is the only type of monster currently on the field.
Yep.
So we reveal move 0, attack 0. They do nothing this turn.
All
and
of them?
And their initiative is 50. Yes.
Yep. Every single bandit guard does nothing this turn.
Wow!
Well then, I'm afraid of what other things they're going to do because that's probably the best one in the deck.
For us.
For us.
That's
yeah.
the crit fail
Yeah.
card.
So now we all reveal.
Now we all reveal.
Okay.
I've got 48.
29.
54.
29!
29! Yeah, totally not intentional. Alright, so I've got my action first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... Well, this was slightly a mistake. I'm gonna waste an earth symbol. Oh well. Okay, so I will perform Rumbling Advance
Okay.
first, which causes me to move 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then every adjacent guard takes 1 damage. All adjacent allies and enemies suffer 1 damage. I'm going to be dealing lots of damage to you guys, and I'm kind of sorry about it.
Wow.
So,
Numbers 1 and 2 take 1 damage each.
1 and 2.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, this is interesting.
And then, after advancing rumbly,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to hurl a massive fucking boulder at someone.
Okay.
However, since ranged attacks made in melee range have disadvantage, I'm going to hurl a massive boulder at this guy,
Okay.
causing him and all adjacent allies and enemies
Mm-hmm.
to suffer 1 damage.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
so...
no, sorry. He suffers 3. These guys will suffer 1.
Okay, and when do you draw the cards?
So I draw that now.
Okay.
So when I make the attack, I declare the target, and then I flip this over. I have no abilities currently in play that affect this
Mm-hmm.
ability.
Okay.
So I flip this over. It's a +0,
Okay.
so it's no modifier. So number 6 takes 3 damage,
Yep.
and numbers 5 and 3 take
Each
1
take 1.
each.
Alright, cool.
And after having done that, both of these cards are moved to my discard area.
Alright,
This game gets a little crowded.
now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
54.
So, I am going to start by activating my augment. So the question, my question is right now, like, this is my card, right?
Yep. You're using the top of it?
Yeah, I'm activating this.
Okay.
And this stays out until another augment.
Until
comes in.
another augment is played.
Yes. But I can't attack anything right now.
No, you do. You resolve the entire...
I can't attack anything right
Oh,
now.
well then use your movement first.
Well, I'm not moving either.
No. Well then no, you can't attack anything.
So
if
I
you
don't.
can't,
I
then
don't
you-
get the experience.
Correct.
Cool. All right. So
If you can't, then you don't. Oh, I also forgot. I
Yep.
generate an earth element. Or
So-
nature element.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to force one enemy within range 5 to perform an attack 2 action against another enemy within range of melee.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
Let's see. So who do I want to control? I'm going to control this one. I'm going to control 5 to do another 2 damage to 6.
Okay. Where did I put my cards?
I don't know.
Oh, here they are.
Cool. So 6 is on his last legs. And that's what I got.
Okay.
And then this stays out.
Also, basically, I would just recommend never being adjacent to me.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's bad news bears.
Cool. I will not be adjacent to you then. Alright. Good.
Alright.
These guys don't do anything, and then 2.
Okay. So, sweeping blow, I'll use first, which is move 3. So 1, 2, push 1, but they're all against the wall.
Is there special rules for pushing into a wall?
If they would be pushed into a wall, the push ends.
Is that it? Because I know that some games have it that like you
Where
do
do you
damage.
deal damage? It's no. It ends.
Okay.
Okay. So
yeah, I was kind of hoping that too.
I'll do that, and then I will use leaping charge to make an attack 3 against these 2 guys
Okay.
That's pretty good.
with a 1 experience.
So number 6 is dead.
I draw my
yeah.
modifier first.
He
Right.
could have negatives.
Yes.
Negative
Like
1.
that.
All right. Well, number
6
6 is still dead.
Alright, so 6 is removed from play.
Mhm. And then
So
you also
deals
did 2
2
damage
damage.
to
Yep.
5.
I like this tracker. Again, everything that they've done so far with the enemies is very elegant.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Move those to lost, and I gain 1 experience on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. And when do I level up with the experience?
When you reach 45 experience.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't know. So the tracker only goes to 26. I don't know what happens if you would gain more than
I think
26.
that you don't gain more than 26 in each. Like
In a
that's
single scenario?
Yeah, so you would write it and then
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah. So
Right.
it's either that or you get to 26, you write it, and then you continue
Yeah.
moving. But that's
I-
extremely unlikely.
Yeah, that's extremely unlikely.
Okay, so technically they went
Yes.
at 50,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't do shit.
Yep.
So
Now we all choose again.
now we all so there's some cleanup phase that
Mm.
happens. Um,
So
so monsters do some shit. Okay, so reduce element strength.
Yep.
Optional short rest. So this is a little bit. We talked about how the cards that you discard. Also, did you discard those or lose them?
I discard them.
They go here. Okay. The cards that you discard will go back to your hand after either a short or a long rest. If you short rest, they go back to your hand and you lose one of them at random. If you long rest, they go back to your hand. You get to choose which one to lose, and you regain 2 health.
Okay.
And then, yep, no shuffling of the decks. Oh, thing that I forgot to explain as far as attack modifier cards.
Mm-hmm.
So, whenever you make an attack, you reveal the top card of this, or if you have advantage, you reveal more. When either your crit or your null is revealed, at the end of that turn, you'll shuffle the deck again.
Okay.
So, like, if I reveal the crit next turn, I would shuffle those 2 cards back in. That's the trigger.
Okay.
All enemy attacks are made from the same deck.
Okay. So, so I made an enemy do an attack. Were they supposed to do?
Yeah, I guess they were.
Of course.
Crits.
Well then.
Crits.
So, do you remember which enemy?
It
I
was
think it
6.
was him
6 would have,
attacking him.
Yeah, 6 would have been dead earlier
Okay.
at that
Get
point.
shuffled.
Which would have theoretically changed what I did, but it's fine.
Mm-hmm. We will know
It's a
that
learning
later on.
process.
Yeah.
Or rather, which attack I did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so now back to the top, unless anyone wants to short rest.
So, no, I think I should be all right.
I'm about to fuck some people up. That's happening.
That's happening. Cool.
I'm gonna deal.
Are you moving at all?
Probably not,
Okay.
but I am gonna deal tons of damage to lots of people.
People, including us.
Oh shit!
Question mark.
I forgot. Jacob, can you hand me the bag with the coins in it?
Sure.
Every enemy that is killed leaves behind a coin.
Let's just use these because we can.
1 coin per enemy. Any coins and treasures still on the ground at the end of the game are lost.
Cool.
Perfect. So that coin is there. People can loot it.
Because I have them, we'll use them. All right. Conditions. So I see an area here for conditions.
Yep.
How do you track those? Is it this?
Yep, the little squares.
Cool.
The little squares.
Good. I'm gonna need these. Ideal conditions. So let's see.
I have no idea if I'm like running myself out of energy too quickly.
Do these guys pull a card when they're
Yeah.
defending against an attack, or is it only
No,
under?
it's only when they attack, from what I understand. I think. Do I want to do that? No, that's not.
Yeah, I can confirm that I will not be moving.
Okay, I will be probably doing. Well, do I want to do that? Yeah.
I will be going early.
That's fun.
I will be going early, and I will probably be removing
Okay.
this guy.
I will also be going fairly early, and there's a chance that I'll remove that guy.
Which guy?
5.
5.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
So will you be targeting if I move in within 2 of you? Will you hit me? Am I in danger if I go close to you?
Only if you're adjacent to me.
Cool.
Not if you're within 2.
Good. Pretty much, I just don't want to be right next to you.
Yeah.
Actually, that's fine either way.
You have abilities to.
Yeah,
move.
I can adjust if you go before me.
Awesome.
Huh. For maximum... So you're going early,
Maximum effort. Yeah.
and you're going early.
I'm going fairly early, yes.
Okay.
Who's flying the plane?
If that's the case... How about you?
On that note, depending on whether Greg
No.
goes first or not, I will probably be either able to remove 5 or come close to removing 3.
Okay.
If not outright removing 3.
If I get extremely lucky, I can remove as many as 4.
Let's see. Are you going to have any movement?
No.
I am also not going to have any movement.
Okay. Alright, well then I think, what am I gonna do? Not gonna do that. Can do that. I do that. There's that part.
Oh, also, I don't know if you guys can see, but Jacob's wearing the Essential NPC shirt
Yes,
that
I
he
am.
got at Origins. Do not maim, rob, or kill.
Yes, sir.
Which, again, to go from Skyrim, you could totally pickpocket Essential NPCs. You just couldn't kill them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a misleading shirt. They tacked that on there because they were like, please don't rob us.
Please.
And don't Shady Sands shuffle us either.
What's that? Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I want to... Sure. I will do this.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Style.
Alright.
Everybody good?
Let me just double check what order I'm putting these in.
Please.
Yes. It's been a long time now.
I'm gonna show you guys a short
Sure, I'm
film at the
gonna
end.
say I'm going decently
I
early
didn't
as
watch
well.
the
I'll show you it.
Alright.
Alright,
Oh,
first,
sorry.
these
Yep,
guys.
look this up. At speed 15, they
Okay.
gain 1 shield and 2 retaliate.
Ew.
I'm really glad I'm going faster than that.
Okay.
Glad you're going before that too.
Alright.
13.
So 27 and 79. So 27 for me.
William?
27 and 32.
Cool. Alright.
Actually, what happens if we go at the same time? Do we decide who goes first?
It's based on your second card.
Okay.
So you go first.
You go,
I'll
go
go
before
first.
me.
27 and 32.
Oh, you gain shield 1. I have the same type of ability,
Yeah.
but I gain retaliate 2.
Right.
You're like, don't hit me, and I'm like, hit me harder.
Give it to me.
Okay, so the first thing that I'll do is make an attack with unstable upheaval. I will deplete the earth element in order to target all enemies up to 2 hexes away and gain 1 experience
Okay.
for 3 damage. All adjacent allies suffer 2 damage. No one's adjacent though. Come on, give me a +2 or a double.
-2.
Literally the opposite.
Alright, well,
Oh, no.
that's fine. So all of these guys take 1 whole damage.
1 whole damage to
So I
3
kill
guys.
no one.
Which ones?
These 4 guys. So
Okay.
everyone except for 3 takes 1 damage.
That's not a 1. That's a 1.
Also, I think did 3 take damage?
No.
He did.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I threw a boulder. At
Yeah,
his
you
ally.
threw a
I threw a
boulder
boulder
at
at his
5
bro.
or 6. You threw a boulder at 6 and you hit him.
4 also takes 1 damage.
We don't have. Oh, we do. We just never. I
Yeah,
forgot
we
that he
didn't-
existed.
We didn't damage him last time. If you don't deal damage to an enemy, does it exist?
So how does
and-
retaliate 2 work again?
So, anytime they take damage in melee,
Mm-hmm.
they will inflict 2 damage to their
Okay.
attack.
Does that happen if they die first?
No. If
Okay.
they die first, they're removed and they don't strike back.
So these guys just dealt 2 damage to you each.
Mm-mm.
Nope. 'Cause
They haven't
gone.
activated
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Oh, wow. Wait, there. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You got it. I got it.
You okay there?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hmm?
They have basic stats for movement and strength.
Yeah, read the.
I'm gonna read.
Double
these,
check stuff,
'cause maybe
because-
we might just reset this entire map.
Yeah, because we may have just.
So we may have
fucked
fucked everything up.
that. Well, Greg reads that.
It wouldn't be the
That
first
would be
time.
back. Or the last, for that matter. It's always going to happen at some point.
Yep, we fucked it up.
Okay.
A monster can move on its turn if move plus or minus X is part of its ability card. It can move up to a number of hexes equal to its base move value modified by X. And the same is true of attack.
Alright, we got
Okay.
to restart.
Restart. Because at this point, like, that's a pretty huge
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
Like, that's... Yeah. That's every goddamn thing. Yeah, it just occurred to me. I was like, this can't be right. Yeah. What combat? What?
Reverse.
You can't even call that save scumming because it gave us an advantage. They save scummed. That's what it was. They were like, shit, guys, reload the game. Guys, we're going to be on TV. Alright. So,
Alright.
a little bit of...
We're actually the antagonist in this game.
Yeah, a little bit of trial and error here as we start our first official combat in Gloomhaven.
Okay. I'm still gonna go with my same initial abilities.
I'm kind of liking mine as well, but I might reconsider. I don't know.
Like, I mean, that's what I chose before I knew how any of it worked, and that's pretty much what
Yeah, it worked out pretty well for you.
Alright, so did you reshuffle these?
I did.
Don't forget to reshuffle yours.
Yeah. I literally used my fastest and my slowest abilities in those 2 turns.
What do I want to do?
Yeah,
Actually,
alright,
I'm gonna
let's,
swap. I am gonna swap some stuff now.
let's
Oh,
rejigger here.
Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do.
Alright.
Alright, so I will probably be going a little bit after mid and the initiative order.
Okay.
I'll be dealing area of attack.
I am-
Likely to be going relatively early again.
I'm pre-mid. Not pre-mid, pre-mid.
This character's really fascinating. Just because, like, I have a handful of melee attacks, but most of my melee range damage comes from like splash damage from enemies like adjacent to me being
Interesting.
caught in my movement or whatnot. And then I have other abilities that like buff my ranged attacks.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Is that a card you should be factoring into?
That's one I've already chosen to play.
Check this again.
Ooh, actually, yeah, I want to take a look at that when you're done because I have some suspicions. And I think I'm selected this year.
Learning curves.
Technically, back down to 0.
I never moved.
Oh, yeah, damn. The decision of which card is your leading card is made during card selection, not
Yeah.
after this has been revealed.
Yes.
It's just that you don't have to necessarily have it like, aha, you just have to know, and you
Yeah.
have to be trusted not to change your answer.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, question: if, for example, if you have, never mind. I think that's just standard actions. And if you have something that replaces it, it still does the same. It doesn't do additive. Okay, never mind. Got it.
You good?
Yes.
All good?
Yep, I'm all good.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
Shall we?
flip them up.
Well, first
Alright.
flip that up.
Guard. Move +1, attack -1 at speed 30.
Okay.
I still get in just under the wire at speed 29.
I go afterwards with 54.
And I go afterwards with 48.
Cool. Okay. Okay, so I move forward 2 spaces. Boom, boom. All adjacent allies suffer 1 damage. All adjacent allies and enemies. Right?
Okay.
1 and 2.
Yep.
And then I opposing strike. So I make an attack strength 3 at this dude.
Okay.
+0, he takes 3 damage.
Which one was that? Number 2?
Number 2. And that is my turn. Okay. So I'm about to take a fuck ton of damage, I
Yep.
Yep.
So now,
so
how do
in-
enemies do?
numerical order, I believe. How do the octopus do?
Says focus on the closest and second to lowest initiative if they're tied.
Unless it will focus on the enemy figure, it can perform its current attack against using the least amount of movement. It finds the shortest path to get in range and line of sight, and the figure that can be attacked at the end of the path is the focus. So
You're going
1
against walls.
and 2 and 4 and,
And
5
5.
and
No, that one's equal.
this one's a tie and this one's
Closer to him.
technically also a tie. But by the time
No.
yeah, because 1, 2. Oh, you're right, because this guy has to go around
Yeah.
that guy. So wait, no, you can
No,
move
you're right.
through allies.
1, 2, 3.
So it's a tie.
Yeah.
So and what did you say breaks ties?
Lowest initiative.
Oh, so yeah.
So
Getting attacked by everyone except for everyone.
No, everyone.
No, I get the tiebreaker.
No, my
Lowest.
initiative is lower than yours.
Oh,
Lowest
lowest.
You
number.
go
quicker.
leader, and my yeah.
Okay.
I
Well-
should have done something more different.
Well, we'll see actually, because I don't know if that's going to be necessarily the case
After they
because
swarm.
once they move, because the movement is going to determine a lot of stuff.
Okay, so number 1
Yes.
doesn't have to move.
Okay.
So he moves, not at all.
And he attacks you with 1.
He attacks from. He attacks me. Yeah. with
-1.
2 minus 1 plus 1. So 2. So I take 2 damage.
God. Might die.
I might die. I might have made mistakes.
Mistakes.
Number 2 attacks me for 2.
For 1.
For 1, thank you. I take 1 damage.
Okay.
Number 3
Goes
moves 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, and attacks me for 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Number 4 moves 1, 2, and attacks me for 1. Number 5 moves 1 and attacks me for 1. Again, I don't know why this is. I'm thinking this is different. Haha! 0 damage.
Okay. And number 6 attacks.
Yes. So it goes 1, 2, and attacks William.
Okay.
Currently facing 1. 0
Zero.
damage. Good job, William. You successfully avoided all of the damage.
Boom.
And now it's
Me.
your turn?
Yes.
No. I
48.
thought you had.
No, I have.
I was thinking you
54.
were in the. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I need a drink.
Yes, you do.
I've taken half my health. I'm going to be healing next turn.
Yep.
I think that's a strategy.
You're only at 5 health?
Yep. Started with 10.
Wait. Where do you start your health at?
See your level?
Mm-hmm.
The number
Oh.
underneath.
Oh, well, I was starting at 26.
I know. I did the same thing before. All right. I am going to go ahead and summon these guys here. No. Yeah, here. Yeah. So I have my rat swarm summoned.
Yay.
And that gives me 2 experience, which is nice. Cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy to force an enemy within range 5 to attack somebody. So I'm going to use number 1 to attack number 2.
Oh, also I infused earth.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, so does this affect me making him do stuff?
No.
No.
This modifier does not.
Cool.
This one
does.
This one does.
Yes. All right. 1 is attacking 2.
Okay.
At currently strength 2, so he does 2 damage.
And he dies.
Which kills him.
Yep.
High five. Fuck
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Well done. Very well done.
I took over his mind.
Okay, so 2 is dead. Long live 2.
I forgot to put the YouTube chat up.
So, quick, do I have to push if have a?
No.
No.
So I would describe push as a beneficial action, and so it's a may effect.
Okay. In that case, I will go 1, 2, turn to face these guys, and I will use my leaping cleave to attack with 3 damage on these 2.
Cool. So draw your card for that.
Modifier is 0.
Yeah.
So I
2
each
damage
take
each.
3 damage.
3 damage.
And I
I
gain
gain
1
some
experience.
experience.
So 3 damage to 3 and 5. 3 and 1, 2, 3. No, tres. Alright, cool. Alright, that being the case, that's it. That's, I think, for the round.
I think that's the round as well.
Cool.
All right, so we did it correctly this time.
Yay!
And you took a lot more damage.
Oh, hey, Dawson, welcome.
Yay!
Sorry, we've been ignoring you.
No, he just literally a minute ago. So awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, thanks. Very much appreciate the lurk. And yeah, we're doing some Gloomhaven. Actually, we should again do these guys like this so that people can actually see the dudes. We'll be changing camera angles at some point before the next time we play it. But yeah, thanks for lurking. Appreciate it. Always do. Yeah, no worries.
In the hell ass balls.
A lurk is good. A lurk view is nice. So appreciate it. And like we're just learning Gloomhaven, so we just started playing this. Today is the first session, so we're like learning all the ropes and everything like that. So it is a little bit halting and all that.
All right. I will not be moving. I will be healing myself and dealing a fair amount of damage to a couple of guys.
All right.
And I'll be doing that as early as possible, but
Mhm.
it's only like middle early.
Okay.
Okay.
I will be.
Yeah, you want to go later rather than earlier, so that you're not the target when you're with it. Because remember, if it's an initiative order for the highest.
But I also want to go early so that if I am the target, because like this guy's guaranteed to target me, this guy's guaranteed to target me.
Yeah.
So the earlier I go, the more health I get.
I'm just saying, be a little bit middle.
I will be going very early.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
cool.
the good part.
And essentially turtling.
Okay. All right. That means that I'm gonna have to be doing some other stuff. Let's see. What have I got? I think I'm going to.
Guess I'll die.
I'm going to use this.
Oh, also there is a very important rule that we didn't
Okay.
cover.
Yeah.
You can negate all incoming damage by losing 1 card from your hand or 2 cards from your discard pile. So you speed yourself towards exhaustion due to like that.
Yeah.
But you avoid taking tons of damage.
Do you get to see what the damage is?
Yes.
Okay. So if, fucking dude with 8 damage draws a +2,
Right.
I get to
You can just
avoid that by
nope
discard.
the fuck
Okay.
out.
Or by losing. Got it.
Yep.
And there's a rule about it
Interesting. Yes.
somewhere. Oh,
I will be doing that.
You fell.
I will be going very early. And I will be doing some fun stuff.
Okay.
I like the sound of people doing fun stuff.
Meaning, I hope that you're not going to have to do anything, or at least you'll have one guy who doesn't matter.
Yeah. Cool. Just try and. Well,
I'm doing stuff on that side.
okay.
Here is another thing, also, by the way. So one of the cards that I'm playing says that I lose it
Mhm.
if I choose not to use that ability and instead choose the just generic 2 attack or 2 movement.
Mhm.
It's discarded no matter what the other effect is.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
superseding the entire effect, including what
Including
happens
the
to it
bad
after
stuff.
it resolves,
Okay.
Okay.
with
that's
just a 2 attack discard.
Okay.
So if you're like, oh, the game state's changed and I don't want to expend this really powerful thing on one dude,
Right.
you can just bail out.
Okay.
Mhm.
Which is, again, very elegant safety valve.
Yeah,
I like a
for
lot
sure.
of the way this game is designed.
Yeah. All right. I think.
I think we're good.
All right,
So,
let me just double check the order that I have these in. There we go. That's the right order.
Oh, draw the card.
guard. Oh no, that's the name of the thing. Move 0, attack 0 at 15.
All right.
So is it single digit?
8.
Nice.
I have 18.
All right.
Okay, so Jacob.
Cool. So, I'm going to start by going ahead and I'm going to activate this to have my augment on.
Yeah. Get that
Because
augment.
fun stuff with that. And then I'm going to attack. So, can you just explain? That's attack. Do 1 damage at range 2
Yep. 1 damage at range 2
and stun.
and stun.
Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and
You gain 1 experience and generate an ice element.
yes, I'm going to stun this guy. Oh, wait! Before I do
Range
any
2.
of that, actually, before I do any of that,
Alright, yep.
this guy.
Yep.
Moves.
Yes, he
so
gets to act right before you.
before me. So he's going to. He works just the same as monsters.
Okay.
So I don't actually get to choose what he does. He just acts.
And he uses your stats, though, right?
He uses stats that are on his card.
Oh, on his card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Durr.
So he's got 2 attack on number 3, right
Okay.
there.
And he uses your deck, though.
Yes, he uses my deck. So he gets +0, so it's 2 damage to number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3 is not
Oh,
looking
wow.
too good. He's almost dead.
So at range 2, oh man, that's
No.
annoying. I can't even I can't hit
Attack
any.
these 2 guys.
Yeah.
Which you could kill number 3 or stun number 6, basically.
And I know you're taking care of some of these guys, or you're.
I mean, like, you can see my abilities now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I have retaliate, and
Okay.
gain an experience every time someone retaliates against me, and then I will be doing a thing which is on the next 6 sources of damage from your attacks that are targeting you, gain a shield +1.
So yeah, hardcore turn.
Okay. So.
And
This is
then
a
3
lot less
experience
useful than I
before
thought. I
that.
didn't realize that I was not ranged. Cool, whatever.
That's right.
I'm gonna use it on this guy. So I'm gonna stun this guy.
Well, you're gonna kill that fucker.
Well,
Well,
first of all, you're making the attack, so reveal the modifier.
So yeah. +0.
Okay. So it deals 1 damage.
Deals 1 damage, kills him. Okay. So either way, still good.
Yeah, still extremely helpful.
And I gain a total of. No, I gain 1 experience this turn.
And did you gain your 2 experience when you cast summon?
Yes, I
Rats?
did. I'm at 3. So there's that, and we gain 1 of these guys out here. There, and then. Yep. Right. So you go there, and that's my stuff.
Okay. So I'm going to activate Retaliate, which gives me Retaliate of damage 2.
Mm-hmm.
And gain 1 damage each time you retaliate this round, or 1 experience every time you retaliate this round.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate my other ability, which is on the next 6 sources of damage from attacks targeting you, gain shield 1.
Alright.
Cool. That's pretty geared.
Alright. And then Greg.
Yep. So I am going to use Earthen Clod to just like patch up some of this here.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna fix that right up. Going up to 7 hit points.
Oh, I should have done something else. That's annoying.
Not sucked.
Yep. Nah, I should have stunned this guy because he's going after me.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, shit, that's true.
Or would he be going after the rats? Because technically they went before me. And it's equidistant.
I don't know if they focus on summoned monsters. Focus on the enemy figure. Either a character or a character summon. Yeah.
So it's the rats.
it will attack the rats.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
William.
Yes?
Will you be sad if I do something that probably prevents you from retaliating this turn and therefore gaining experience?
I mean, the only one I would retaliate against is 5.
Yeah, I can kill him. Or it is likely that I will kill him.
I mean, so for retaliation, do I draw a modifier?
No.
I mean, can you take care of one of the other ones?
The problem is, so the attack that I do targets 2 adjacent enemies who are also adjacent to me. So this is the only place I can attack
go
that
for
will
it.
actually hit.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. So I'm going to use Avalanche and just like somehow inside this very small room. I'm going to consume an Earth Element. So I'm attacking for 5.
Don't worry, you'll draw 0 and I'll be fine.
10!
So you just
Boom
wipe them off
shot.
the fucking map.
Yeah, I just obliterate those 2 dudes.
Oh, wait, we have one dude that died, right?
Yeah,
Where'd he
so
die?
money here.
He died there.
Also money.
And
here
got
and
money
here.
and money.
And there was a guy who died here as well.
Yeah, there was. What? Yeah, there was.
Cool.
Yeah, that was the guy I killed last time.
2 experience for that attack, but this ability is lost.
Alrighty. So, with that, it's their turn.
Oh, and this, nope, that shuffles at the end of it. Yep, so it's their turn, so 4 activates first. He
And
attacks
attacks
me. He's currently attacking me for 2.
Thank you.
2. Alright,
Alright,
so that
not
completely
horrible.
negates the healing that I did. But if I didn't do the healing, I'd be at negative, or I'd be at 3.
Yep.
So I don't feel too bad about what happened. And then 6 goes and he targets the rats. Move him here. Because I think we are allowed to choose.
Okay.
Since those spaces are equidistant.
Yeah. I mean, I would prefer a different placement.
You want him here?
I would prefer.
Just move him closer to the actual
I would prefer that.
person who.
I was thinking
has
about
enough
getting
health.
him as far away from you as possible.
Well, the thing is, that's the annoying part. I have a lot of melee. Like, all of my stuff is focused on melee, too. So, it's just like, it's a little bit annoying.
We can put him wherever we
No,
want.
no, it's fine.
And then 5 and 1 are both dead. And so is 3.
So, only 6
Only
and 4.
4 and 6.
And they don't have
Neither
any
of whom
damage.
have taken any damage.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay.
So he attacks. He's currently attacking the rat for 2. Gets in for 4.
Okay, so 4 damage from the rat.
Alright, end of the turn.
The rats are still alive, but barely.
The monster deck shuffles. My deck shuffles. I will not be taking a short rest.
I will not be taking a short rest either. So... On a short rest, you take back all your cards?
Yes, you take back all of your cards,
And then
but you
randomly
lose one.
Lose one, yeah.
I think. I don't remember if you randomly lose one of the ones that you took back.
That was a good question.
This allows that player to immediately shuffle his or her discard pile and randomly place one of the cards in the lost pile, then return the rest to reserve.
Okay, so it is of the
It is
ones.
from the ones that are in your discard.
Cool. Alright, so.
So
back to
we've
the
got
top.
a couple of single target dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fuck them up.
So if I have Pierce 2, does that add 2 to the damage?
No,
But
it
it just-
only gets through shields.
Okay.
So currently they don't have shields, which means Pierce is
Useless.
worthless.
Yeah.
However, if we face an elite bandit guard or an elite lost bones, living bones, then Pierce will come in handy.
Right.
What am I doing here?
I want to do this. And then.
Oh, sorry. Your
Cards.
ice goes to waning.
Yep. Doing that. Okay. I got all that stuff. Okay. And then. Probably. I'm going decently early in the round.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll probably be destroying 6
Okay.
utterly and totally.
Just murdered.
At least
Just
based on what
fucking
I
wrecked.
see right now, between me and my rats, I should be able to
Okay. I will be going
do a lot.
fairly late.
And you'll be doing cleanup.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. And then what other thing do I want to do? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that?
I will be going early middle ish
Okay.
of the round.
So, after we clear all the enemies, do we just get an infinite amount of turns in here? Or?
It's
Do
the same-
remember that
well,
we do
yeah.
still have to play
Yeah.
cards
Yeah.
every single turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just
So-
a continuous battle until we get to there.
Yeah.
Until we clear every
Until we
enemy.
clear. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna, I guess, use this. Yeah. Alright.
I really hope we get hand limit modifiers soon, considering that.
Every time you level up, your hand limit goes up by 1.
Okay. It's half decent.
Alright, I'm going to be going early middle ish. I will
Yeah.
not be doing any damage.
Okay.
I'll be going late and doing cleanup.
So actually, wait 1 second. No. Yeah. Are you gonna be doing any kind of movement? Well,
Potentially, depending on if 4 is still alive.
I'm not inflicting any damage to 4.
Okay. Then I will be moving.
so is it would it be better for me to? No. Okay.
If
so
you'll be
so what
doing
I'm gonna
6,
do,
I'll be moving to 4.
I'm gonna
like
let
that.
you take on 6, and I will go for 4.
That actually works.
Yeah, you are gonna with the rats are gonna wipe off 6. 4, I'm not gonna be able to decimate, but I will be able to prevent attacks and that kind of stuff.
Actually, saying about that, let me adjust myself real quick. So
Mhm.
definitely good.
Yeah, because I do have enough.
Okay, then I'll actually be going a little bit earlier.
All right. Yeah, I'll be going in the early part of the game, the round.
Actually, fuck it.
Alrighty. So,
Well, no. Yes. Go ahead. I'm fine.
everyone good?
Everyone good?
Cool. Right.
Guards, move -1, attack +0, but at range 2
Okay.
at speed 35.
Speed 35. Alright, cool. I'm still going before them, so that's good.
I think I'm going before them, but I have exactly the same number, so let me check how that works.
I'm
I've
at
got
27.
I got 29, so you're going after.
I go first.
You
Yeah,
go
you,
first.
yeah, you're going first.
And I go last, not counting the enemies.
Okay, so if you destroy 6, then I can probably destroy 4, but I don't know if you're going to be able to.
I probably will not be able to destroy.
Okay, that's fine. My rats will help do cleanup.
I was basically setting it in that I could at least get a shield out of it.
Yeah, well, you're going first right now,
Yeah.
so go ahead and go.
If there is a tie between a player and a monster type, the player goes first.
So I'm just going to do Spare Dagger, attack 2.
Alright.
So
Do
attack 2.
Three.
Do 3 damage.
3 damage to, that's the 6.
To 6.
Okay.
And then fuck it, I will do loot
Okay.
in one area. So
So within one.
take those
So
two.
you get
cards.
those two. Yes.
Kind of hoping of absolutely being able to kill him
Yeah.
and then loot that, but whatever.
Well, that's fine. He's got what, 3 left? So my rats might be able to kill him.
Maybe.
So this is actually worth noticing.
Mhm.
Those coins are multiplied by a value based on the difficulty of the dungeon
Okay.
at the end of the game to determine how much gold you get. So we should,
So
in
just
fact,
keep.
avoid having coins that represent our money.
Well, just keep them
Just
separate.
keep them separate.
Or keep them separate.
I just really want good coins.
Yeah.
Because this is Legacy. I feel like we should be playing with fancy crap.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm up then.
Yep.
Actually, technically, my rats are up.
Yep.
So my rats attack number 6 for 3.
Nice. He's
And kill
off.
him.
Damn.
Alright.
Let's see. Here it is. Let's go. He was right there. Cool. And then I'm up,
Yep.
and I'm gonna use my this one, but only for the 2 movement, so I don't have to discard this card.
Okay.
So
Where would you like to go?
there. Where actually? I was here. No, I don't want to be adjacent to you. I don't want to be adjacent to you.
That's correct. Although it wouldn't actually be bad for you this time.
But
No one
in
wants to be
general,
your
It's
friend.
bad. Yeah. It's
as a
bad
rule of thumb, I do not want to be
on
next to you.
principle.
No one wants to be Greg's friend.
It's bad being next.
All right. So now I get to do some stuff.
Fuck him up.
So now, first, I'm going to go ahead and use. No, shit, wrong card. That's not what I played. I wanted to play. Sorry.
Was that your leading card?
Wait, what the heck? Oh, that's why. Yeah,
What the hell have you done?
nothing. I put the wrong card face down.
Oh.
I had these 2 cards out, and I meant to use the attack on this one, but the bottom of it is so similar that I was just like, oh, this is the one. No, okay. That's the card that goes face down. This one, now I'm going to attack him for 3. Plus, what's this?
That attack deals no damage.
Alright, that's fine. It deals no damage, but this is still...
It still applies effects. Yes.
Cool.
Effects are not predicated on damage. Every
Well-
attack hits.
He's stunned, muddled, and poisoned.
Cool story, bro.
So yeah, that's why I said I was going to do some really fun stuff.
So, stunned, he can't do anything on his next round. Muddled, he
Has disadvantage.
has disadvantage on his attacks. And what's the other one? Poisoned.
Poisoned.
All attacks against him get +1.
Yep.
Good shit.
So I may not have done any damage. That also consumed this. And I get an experience.
Well darn.
Yeah. That's that.
Alright, so I'm gonna go.
Mhm.
I'm also gonna loot.
Okay.
And that's crushing grasp. And then I will use backup ammunition. So my next 4 attack actions gain add target. Sorry, my next 4 ranged attack actions gain add target. And also give me 1 experience each.
Okay.
So, also the way that these work, you put it on the first one in the sequence,
Oh, okay.
and then when it advances, you get the bonus. So
Okay.
I would get 1 experience, 1 experience, 1 experience, and then for the last one, I would get 1 experience and it would fall off.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So, currently he's the only one alive. He is stunned.
He's stunned, so there are conditions, there are situations under which each condition clears.
Mm-hmm.
So, stun. At the end of its next turn, the stun token is removed.
Okay.
So basically, we can rule that its turn ends because it can't do shit.
Yeah.
So the stun token is removed. The poison token is not removed until a heal ability is used on the figure.
Yep.
And the muddle token is also removed at the end of its next turn.
So is it removed right now?
I guess that's for if things can resist stun.
Well, they're different. They're from different abilities.
Oh, they're
Well,
actually from different sources.
This one is it's from my augment. I get the stun and or the muddle and the poison, and then from my card I got the stun.
Gotcha.
So it was from different abilities. But I figured better to not have anything attack. So.
Okay.
Back to the
top
top
of the round.
All right. Let's see. What are we doing?
So I think it's safe at this point to move through the door.
Okay.
We're going to be facing down one elite bandit relatively close to the entrance, and one elite guard close to the entrance, and 2 regular archers and 1 elite archer at the end of the hall. So come prepared with ranged attacks if you go.
Okay. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just. So that guy's still at full health, and poison just adds 1 to the damage.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I can do that. That works.
The enemy, the archers are far enough back that it's highly unlikely anyone will be able to reach them unless you have like a range 8 ability.
The base attack modifier deck? Currently, yes. Right?
Yeah, this is our first scenario actually.
Yes.
So we haven't. None of us have gotten any perks. None of us are running with any equipment that modifies the deck. It's strictly standard attack decks.
Mm-hmm. Alright. These 2, I think.
This you can just do anytime, right?
Yeah, I mean once per turn.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe not.
Well, once per long rest.
Yes, thank you, sorry. What
I'm gonna do these 2. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll go early. I'm going early.
Okay. Are you gonna kill the dude or are you gonna move through the door?
I don't know if I'm going to have enough to kill the dude. I am definitely not moving towards the door.
I will be moving early and moving through the door.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we good with that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can also go late and move through the door if we want to try and go after the guards and the archers.
That might be a good idea. It might be a really good idea to end on it, like end on opening the door, like somewhere in the late initiative rounds.
To what effect? Sorry.
Because just correct me about how this works. Once the door opens, immediately all the guys spawn, right?
Yep.
And then, since there are going to be archers there, this is going to flip over,
yep.
right? So if we go very late, by the time we open the door, they're not going to have a chance to attack this round.
No. Every enemy attacks on the turn that it spawns. If they are spawned after their initiative modifier would have had them act, they act immediately.
Okay. So then never mind. So then that's a different.
So in that case, I can move early.
Also, don't forget to shuffle your
Oh yeah, because
modifier deck.
all of it, everything goes in there.
Everything goes in.
Everything goes in.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna go early and wreck shit.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
I can probably kill one of them.
One of them
the
spawning.
non-elite.
One of them spawning close to the door. The other ones are far back.
Yeah, I can probably kill one of the guards non-elite.
No,
There-
there are no
there are
guards.
no non-elite
There's going to
guards.
be an elite guard here and 3 bandits.
Oh.
What's that?
So this is actually what I was talking about. So this is the key that tells you how they spawn. So these guys are only present on 2 or 4 players, not on 3 players. It's 2, 3, 4. Normal, non-existent, elite.
So, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So the top right-hand corner tells you it spawns on 2, 3 in the top. Or sorry, top left is for 2 players. Top right is for 3 players. Bottom is for 4 players.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a good way to condense information.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting for sure. Okay. All right.
I'm going to.
I'm going.
I'll still be going
relatively
I will not be able to kill the elite guard,
Okay.
but I will put some damage onto him.
Actually, you know what? I'm going extremely late.
Extremely late. Fuck it. Okay. Cool. Go for it. All right. Everyone good?
Everyone good?
Cool.
All right.
Flip 'em.
So This asshole.
This hole.
0-0.
Yes, the Brute is currently being played by William Ray.
Right. This guy.
That guy's playing the Brute. I'm playing the Mind Thief,
Terraconor.
and you are playing the
Cragheart.
Cragheart. So that's what we've got right now.
I act at 87, so everybody and their dog goes before me.
I act at 15.
I have to have 14.
Cool. Shit.
So Jacob's first up.
Yes, I am. So I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so I get, so now I reveal this plus 0. So that means that I have a 2 attack plus 1 for the poison, making it 3 attack.
Did your rat go?
Oh shit, my rat goes. Boom. And now he attacks first, so he does 2 damage.
Right.
Plus 1 for the poison.
Yep.
So
But
3
he
damage.
draws, right?
Oh,
we can
so
treat that as
the
his-
0 was his
Oh.
draw. So he
3.
3 damage.
Yep.
And he also you can't have multiple of the same status effect, can you?
I don't think so.
Because
He
if
would also apply poison.
he would also apply poison.
I don't think you can stack poison. That seems like it would be pretty broken.
That seems like it would be. I doubt that it is the case, but in case it is.
Only one of each condition type may be applied to any single figure at a time. However, conditions can be reapplied to refresh their duration. So if it had like a timed duration instead of a clear condition.
Alright, cool. So that's where the rat goes, and then
Your attack.
my attack is also a plus 0. And I so I do 3 damage.
Yep.
And
That
he's
kills
dead.
him.
He's dead.
Cool.
Alright.
Poison is amazing.
Poison's amazing.
Yep.
There we go. Alright, so this guy's dead. So
So
we successfully cleared the entire first room.
yep.
Right.
And then, so that was my attack action. I get 1 experience for that on this card. And then that goes here. And then I'm going to use this card to move 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. There.
Cool. William, you are up.
Okay. I am going.
No, he's not using these. These are off to the side. He's
Yeah,
using,
sorry. I'm
he's
using
these
my
here.
normal deck.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. You are right about him not being able to use those characters.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. I'm holding off on that.
Ain't no
I left
cheaters
I
here.
left them face up so that I knew I wasn't going to be drawing this.
Yep.
Good eye.
Yeah,
Damn.
great eye.
I didn't even realize our resolution was that good.
We're in 1080p, even for the table cam. Nice.
Do I want to burn through 2 cards and do more damage?
Burn through 2 cards, like lose 2 cards?
Yeah.
I mean, so the elite guard is going to have 9 hit points and shield 1. So, I mean, if you're going to do it, now's kind of the time.
Yeah, it's just what's in the final room that we'll be facing.
2 living bones, including 1 elite, and 2 bandit archers, including 1 elite.
Okay, so 2 and 2.
No, we totally
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if you've joined us for any of our previous games, but we actually just wrapped up a campaign of Pandemic Legacy Season 2, and we had multiple people chiming in to tell us we had forgotten rules. Sometimes they were beneficial rules, sometimes they were negative. There's a lot of information to process, especially with a Legacy style game where you're learning stuff, or with this is a new game. We this is our first scenario, so we greatly appreciate chiming in anytime we get something wrong, especially if you notice in a time where we can actually get back and correct it. So thank you very much.
I am
Don't have
not
to feel
going
bad
to
about
burn through 2 cards, just because I know I'll be burning through 1 a little bit later as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move 1, 2, just using the move action for that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use this.
So the door opens and then immediately stuff spawns.
Yes. So before you do any other kind of movement.
Alright, so there's an elite bandit right here.
Okay.
And there, I need 3 archers, please.
3 archers. There you go.
There are 2 regular archers. And 1. Thank you. Keep forgetting. Cheat out to camera, kids. 1 elite archer.
Okay.
And so now we immediately, I believe, flip over an Archer activity card.
Exactly. I think that's
Yeah.
very much how it is. Gloomhaven just has a lot going on, but it's not really a complicated game. It's just you have to know what you're doing.
Right, yeah, there's a lot to keep track of, but it's
Yes.
not necessarily like
Yeah.
confusing, it's just overwhelming.
Yeah, exactly.
Summon, that's some dudes, order of action, monster. Wait, no, hang on, there's a thing in movement about opening doors. Revealing a room. Okay. If they enter a tile with a closed door, flip it to its open side and immediately reveal the adjacent room. Scenario book will then specify what monsters, money tokens, special overlay tiles should be placed based on the number of characters. Note that the standing monsters should be randomized, possible to run out. Any present monster types without an action card should have one drawn for them now. Once the revealing character's turn ends, the initiative values of all monsters in the new room are revealed, and any monster type that has a lower initiative value than the revealing character must immediately act out their turn. This ensures that all monsters revealed will always take a turn in the round in which they are revealed.
Cool.
Here.
Alright.
What do we get?
I have the card. We reveal it at the end of his turn.
I think we reveal
It reveals immediately,
No, it
and then
it's
it
drawn
resolves
immediately.
afterward.
It says it's revealed afterwards. That's what you read anyway.
Reviewed. Once
Oh.
the revealing character's turn ends, the initiative values of all monsters in the new room are reviewed.
Okay. Because I heard revealed and I was just
It's
like, it's close.
difficult
Alright.
to parse.
31.
31. Okay,
Okay.
so they will go.
I had 15. Go disregard this. This is
That's,
earlier.
that's
Ongoing.
That's
Yeah.
active.
Mhm.
Okay, so they will go after you finish,
Yeah.
but like normally, not
Yeah.
interrupt.
Yeah.
um. What's their range?
4.
4.
Or 5 for the elite. So the elite can shoot
He
up
could
to
shoot his ally.
that. Well, he's going to be able
So-
to move.
1,
Well, yeah.
2, and then they can shoot 1, 2, 3, 4. So the normies cannot get me if I go there,
Yeah. The elite can.
which I think I'm gonna try and avoid.
Alright.
Mitigate damage and only move that far.
Alright, go for it. Yeah.
And so I'm going to use my shield bash attack, which is just a straight 4 attack and stun.
Awesome.
Seems real good.
That seems like it was useful there.
And he is 4, so he gets stunned.
+1 attack, so he
Okay,
gets
so he
5
takes
minus
5
1.
damage. Right,
Shield.
because he's actually got a shield.
So he takes 4 damage.
4 damage.
Gets
so
stun applied. I gain 2 experience.
Nice.
real strong turn.
Strong.
And this card is lost. But this card is just normal discarded.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. That's your entire
Archers.
turn. Archers. So
So they move up to 2 spaces, and then this guy gets to make an attack.
Yes.
The others don't,
The
but this
others
guy
do not.
does.
Yes.
So he gets to make an attack. It's currently at strength 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, he's the elite. It's at strength 3.
Yep.
Minus 1.
2.
2.
So you will take 2 damage.
I take 2 damage.
Is your shield only against melee attacks?
On the next 6 sources of damage you gain, targeting you, gain shield 1.
So you take 1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
Yep.
And I move along there. So I
Mhm.
don't gain the experience
No,
again.
not yet.
Until you.
Okay,
You move
until I
past
move off. Got it.
Alright. So you gain your you took away your 1 damage, right?
Yeah, I'm at 9 health.
Cool. Alrighty. Mm-hmm.
Well, technically this guy acts, but he loses his turn because he's stunned.
Mhm. Yes.
So they're stunned. And then I act at
Mhm.
initiative 87 because I'm slow and made out of literal rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to punch this dude. I'm actually not going to use the ability. I'm just going to resolve it as a generic +2 attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to reveal a +1. So he takes 3 damage. Nope, he takes 2 damage because of his shield.
We have one other elite guy in this. Who's gonna be in there?
2. There's 2. There's an elite animate bones, and there's an elite bandit archer.
Okay. Cool.
And then I think that's the round.
Alright.
Because I was last.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Anybody short resting?
Oh, that's a good question. I think. Well,
Don't
let's see.
be next to me.
I'm making ranged attacks pretty
Okay.
much exclusively at
Okay.
this point. So.
Okay. I am not going to.
I need to learn how something works.
I'm not going to short rest, and I have my choice of what I'm doing. Yeah. So, Mikey boy, did you go through the entire game already? Did you finish Gloomhaven? Because yeah, we're just starting, and so far it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, I'm going early,
Okay.
and I'm doing some range stuff.
Some ranged shit.
Yeah, there's gonna be some fun range shit
Some
going
ranged
on.
fuckery.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm going late again.
Okay. Yeah. My rats are gonna take so long to get all the way out there. Maybe by the time we're done with the scenario, they can go because they only move one per turn. And they have no range damage because, of course, rats are not going to be shooting anything.
Yeah, I guess I'm good.
I am going to have to complete a long rest.
Oh, nice.
after this
10
turn.
missions.
Yeah,
Cool.
same. I'm going first. Or I'm going,
Early.
very, very low initiative.
Cool.
Very
Yeah, me too.
quick initiative.
Nice, 10 missions.
You're the resident veteran over
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Okay.
The plebs.
I mean,
Okay, so everybody selected their shit.
Yep. So these two
So
reveal.
these two reveal. I've got a 15. He guards, and his attack inflicts poison.
Ooh, that's annoying.
That's gross.
Okay.
Their attack inflicts immobilize. Hot damn.
And they're at 29.
Also, he has 2 shields.
29.
I'm acting at 61.
Oh, he's got 2 shields. Damn. That's pretty much. I'm acting at 11.
I'm acting at 10.
Well, you guys both get in under his wire, so.
Yep. Are you gonna go for him?
So,
'Cause he needs one more hit, and he's dead.
just one?
Or no, sorry.
He needs 3 more
He needs
health.
3 more health.
And we'll have
I don't
get
want to burn
through
that yet, though.
Okay.
Could, but I can't.
So
Do I push? Can I push before I move? If
you
push
can-
is
You
below.
apply the effects listed in the order listed.
Ah.
so then that actually begs the question: should I deal with him?
Can you deal with him?
If I get a +1 on here, I can.
That sounds pretty good.
Because I can do an attack that does 4 damage. I was planning on doing it on this guy, but I can, especially with the guy doing poison damage, I can convert that to doing it on him. You can shoot through allies, right?
Yes. The only thing that blocks line of sight is walls.
Cool. So, what are you going to be doing?
Would you like him to be pushed a little bit closer to you?
Let's see. Actually,
I'm not sure if. Oh, you would move first.
Yeah.
And, okay, gotcha.
honestly, if he could be within range 2 of me,
That can happen.
then I wouldn't have to burn this card and would be able to give him disadvantage and poison him.
Okay, so long as you're happy with him being closer.
I can do that. Yeah, that should be
Okay.
fine.
In that case, 1, 2, 3, and then push 2. So 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay, and that also gets my rats a little bit closer.
Yeah, because they move too, right?
Well, unfortunately, they're not going to be close enough to.
Slow ass rats.
Yep, pretty much.
And then, unfortunately, I can't do my second card because I used my bottom action to do that, and my top action is an attack, melee attack.
Okay.
So,
you just
that's my turn.
Yeah. So you just discard it. That's all.
Yep.
All right. So the question is, do I risk it and to try to get him fully destroyed this turn and disarm him, or do I just give him a stun and a poison? Because he's got 2 shields this turn.
Not yet, he doesn't.
Oh, true, he doesn't yet. So, well then, yeah, I can totally kill him.
With 4 damage.
Yeah, with 4 damage, which is literally what this attack does.
Yeah,
It would-
and as long as you don't get unlucky with the roll, or with the card.
Yeah. Even if I do, it disarms him. So then, yeah, I'm gonna
That
burn
sounds pretty good.
it. So
Yeah, that definitely sounds pretty good.
I'm gonna burn it. +2. So that's that's not a crit. That's just a +2. Yeah, he's been completely decimated by my empathetic assault.
Ooh.
So
Sounds pretty
yeah, I pretty much was like exploded.
Sorry. Sorry.
I exploded his brain with sorry. So yeah, his brain is fried. I get 2 experience. We get
He
this
drops a coin
here.
on the door.
Coin on the door, cool, like that. And then, so I didn't move at that point. So I'm gonna use this to just move. Oh, my rats also, they went here. To move 2. 1, 2.
And you'll pick up that coin at the end of your turn.
Oh, you pick it up if you're on top of it?
Yeah, you must loot all treasure and coins on your space at the end of your turn.
Oh, that's nice. Alright.
Very quick question about ending it. Does it end immediately after the last person is killed?
We finish the round.
We finish the round. Okay.
So we have a very short amount of time.
To loot.
Yeah. Alright.
Character summons do not perform end of turn moving.
Alright.
Can't use your rats to just pillage all the gold.
That would be nice.
That would be really cool.
That would be really
actually.
fun.
So
okay.
that's
me.
That's you, and then the guard would go, but he's murked.
Yeah, he's been dead.
And there are no more guards in the scenario.
Yeah.
So we can safely put these away.
Cool. I'll just keep them on the side over here for now. Don't feel
And
like putting
very
it on.
quickly, I'm assuming those are traps.
They are traps.
How?
They deal damage equal to 2 plus the level of the scenario.
Okay.
So 3.
And there's no way to remove them?
Not unless you have specialized actions, which I'm assuming belong primarily to the scoundrel.
Probably.
Okay.
You can, however, jump over them, fly over them,
Okay.
or I think that's actually it.
Okay.
You can jump over them, fly over them, or just step on them.
And can I jump through a closed door?
I'm gonna say no.
Read it. I'm gonna say read it.
Some abilities are specialized as a jump. Move X jump allows the character to ignore all figures and terrain effects during their movement. However, the last hex of a jump is still considered a normal movement. During any part of a character's movement, if they enter a tile with a closed door, flip the door tile to the open side and immediately reveal. Yes.
I
Yes,
can
you
jump
can
kick
jump through a door.
There we go.
You fucking crazy person.
I'm happy now.
Oh man, this is great.
Well, I have to long rest next turn anyways.
Yeah.
Assuming I will, depending on how much you fucking damage.
Yep. Alright.
Destroy.
Yeah.
Just
So
kill.
What you got?
I have 2 options essentially. I can deal a lower amount of damage to all 3 of them, or I can deal a higher amount of damage to just 2 of them. The lower amount of damage will also muddle.
Will also muddle, which is disadvantage.
Well, they go before you, don't they?
They do.
So they go now.
They
No,
go
they went.
no.
they went right
the
after.
guard went.
Oh, the guard went.
Now
Yep.
the archers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so every single one of them is already in range, and every single one of them attacks you.
Fuck. Fuck.
Their attack is -1 this turn.
Yes.
So,
Good.
so starting
do
with
have
the
immobilize.
lowest,
They have immobilized.
So starting. Oh, hang on. No, there's actually separate rules.
Okay.
All elites activate first. I think. Hang on.
Yeah. No. That it even says it on here. Elite first, then normal and ascending numerical.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Yep.
All right. So the elite is number 1, so he will go
Fuck.
first anyway.
Yep.
So you're taking an incoming 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Modified. Take a 4 damage.
-1 because you have a
3
shield.
damage.
-1 because you're shield, and you gain an experience right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm at 4 experience. I have 6 health.
Alright. Well, that's my starting health.
So, number 3 is going to attack you, and this one's only got 1 incoming. Oh, you're immobilized.
I'm immobilized.
There you go. You can put that in your little thing under your portrait.
Number 3 rather is attacking you for 1 incoming damage. 0 damage.
Perfect.
You are also immobilized again. I think it just
doesn't stack.
It refreshes.
It refreshes, it does not stack.
So it says on the next 6 sources of damage from attacks targeting you, but that dealt no damage. Does that move me along the
I think
track?
it has to be sources of... If it's sources of damage...
Is it -1 and actually regain 1 health?
No, I think there's a rule for this. I think you do lose it.
Yeah. I don't want to. I like my shield.
It's a good shield. I will
Yeah.
deal with this in just a second.
Okay.
Third one, attack incoming. It's currently at -1. Or it's currently a
one.
+1 rather, and now it's at 0.
Yep.
So let me figure out how this works.
Because I really don't want to burn 2
Yeah.
slots on things that don't happen. Also, that was in -1. He accidentally shot a healing arrow, so you know.
If only.
Well, this is good that I'm immobilized now because I was gonna
Active bonuses on
have to
page
long
25
rest
and
anyways.
26. Active bonuses. Persistent bonuses. Players must use the benefits of a persistent bonus when possible, even if no benefit is gained.
So you did use it for both of those.
If they're... Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
I'm there.
you get 1 more experience.
1 more experience for it though, so I'm at 5 experience and 6 health.
Yep. Alrighty.
Alright, and then what did we decide? Do we want me to try to deal more damage to just 2 of them? Or do we want me to split up
So he's not-
small-ish amounts of damage to all 3 of them?
I would say muddle them. If you can muddle all 3 of them, that would be good.
I can definitely do that. Okay,
Especially because
so-
I'm going to be long resting.
Exactly. He's going to be long resting. He's not going to be able to do any kind of damage. I don't know how much damage I'm going to be able to do. So we'll see.
Okay, so I am going to... Cool. Okay. I'm going to use Crater's Bottom as just a generic.
Okay. Movement.
Only 2 movement.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Dirt Tornado. And I'm going to use a minor power potion. So, I am making a 2 strength attack against each of these enemies, and all of them are muddled. So, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 strength attack starting, I'm going to go left to right.
Okay.
So, starting with the left guy, he takes 1 damage. So
1
number
damage.
3 takes 1 damage.
So 3 takes 1 damage.
Fuck me. Number 1 takes no damage, and number 6
6.
takes 4 damage.
Okay.
So number 6 is almost dead,
Yeah, that's nice.
and they're all muddled.
Okay.
because
we get the muddled.
Muddle is not dependent on damage,
Boom.
which gives them disadvantage on their attacks.
Boom. Yes.
It's kind of useful.
It's very useful, especially since I'm long resting.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, I must long rest.
Well, can't you use short rest at the end of the turn?
I mean, I could, but I don't want to.
Well, my question is based on
Yes.
the rules. Can I
based
short
on the
rest?
rules, you may short rest instead if you choose.
Thank you. That is what I needed to know.
Okay.
Alright. So, end of the turn. I am short resting.
I am not.
So I randomly choose one of these to discard.
Yeah.
This one. What have I got?
Choose one to lose.
Or lose, yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. Alright.
Oh, you picked up his gold coin.
Yes, it did. Because that was at the end of my turn, right?
Yeah. What do I feel like losing?
Alright. Now let's see. What am I going to do is the question. So I got that going. Mm-hmm. Can enemies get hurt by traps? Because I can force an enemy to move, So if I can make it hurt by traps, that would be nice.
When a figure enters its hex with normal or forced movement.
Well, that's nice then. I like that.
I also like that. Well spotted, sir.
Cool. So I'm going to do that. And then I have to do... Oh, man. No, I'm not going to be able to do that this turn. I'll be able to do that next turn.
That day.
Unfortunately... Well, let's see.
I'm sure it's fine.
No, I'm just like looking because I need to move into range. I'm not in range yet. Which is the problem. Alright, so if that's the case, then... so keep this for next turn. Not you, not you.
Alright, I'm gonna forget Rock Tunnel, even though it does seem really useful.
Greg forgot how to use Rock Tunnel.
I know. Part of the problem is that all of these are conceivably useful.
I mean, all of your cards are supposed to be conceivably useful.
Right, exactly. Now I'm gonna lose it.
Huh. Oh, this moves down there.
It's just immobilized. It's not actually that great. Alright.
Ooh, I can do that. Might be worth losing the card.
Do what to lose a card?
Well, I might be like use one of my lost cards in order to take out for this turn anyway the elite.
Ah. That is useful.
Ooh, and then I could do this. No, I can't do them both. They're on the same card.
Yeah. That's yeah, that's right. You cannot, in fact, use both effects on a single card in the same turn. I have bad news for you. Alright, well, either way, I'm long resting.
I'm long resting. I choose to.
Technically,
Rid of-
we're not supposed to do that yet. Technically, it happens on our turn at initiative order 99, but like...
So at the end of your next turn. So, okay. Interesting. So that means that I'm going to be
a
the...
bad one.
Thanks,
Thanks for
Mikey
tuning
boy.
in.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to follow, check out our YouTube and the like, and hopefully we'll see you at another time. So
Yeah, we'll be playing this every Friday, so come on back and help us remember the rules.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Okay, wait. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this?
I don't know.
I
How do you want to do this, Jacob?
Come on, you're not Matt Mercer.
Literally both of us at the same time. We're like,
How much health does the elite have?
The elite currently has 7
7.
because it's taking no damage, and that's its max. I can count. I can do math
All right.
when one of the numbers
That's
is 0.
the case. Let's see. I do that, and then I do
Super good at
that.
this game.
This could be fun. I'm gonna do this. Yes.
so I'm considered immobilized through this turn, yes?
You or
believe so,
yes, through the end of your turn.
Okay, got it.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go mid early, and I'm gonna do some shit.
Alright. Pull some shit.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So, everyone good?
Everyone good?
So we reveal this. They're going at 68, and they have attack melee +1 and range +1. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Oh, I'm gonna be in deep shit.
Are you advancing into melee range?
Yes.
That's
Maybe
very far.
should be reconsidered. Up to you. Keep in mind, we also heal.
Yeah, we regain 2 health. I get my boots back.
You do. I haven't used my boots.
How do I want to do this?
In jumping, I can't land on here. Yes.
Correct.
So I
If
can
you were-
only
If you were flying, you could.
jump through a door. I can't land on a desk.
You can jump. You can jump over a desk.
Now, God forbid If I can just jump over the traps, punch through the door, and then land on a desk, that'd be too much.
Too much. Too much. Ooh, actually, shit. We're about to get to the point where this is actually useful. I can destroy adjacent obstacles. Just clear up some space there.
Yeah.
Although, these don't actually block line of sight, so it might not be super nice.
Alright, I'm still gonna do this. I'm gonna risk it. We'll see. My rat goes
You gotta
in.
risk it to get the biscuit.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that goes right into an attack of 2 against that guy. So that's a melee attack of 2, plus times 2, so 4.
Nice.
So he takes 4 damage,
That's pretty good.
and is currently he's already muddled, and he's going to also be poisoned.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'll just jump over the damn thing.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Jumping.
This guy, number 1, muddled, poisoned. So that's that, and I get 2 experience for that.
It's a good turn.
That's
You're not
only
even
half
done
my
yet.
turn.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to attack him for 4,
Alright.
which kills him. Well, depending. 5, he's dead.
He did.
So there's that. That's nice. Coin goes out. There it is. Boom. Like that.
Two,
And I get another
two skeletons and
Okay.
then two
I thought we were going
another thing like that. Cool. And
So, 2 skeletons, 2 archers.
Yeah.
there we go. Alright, well that's what I got.
Cool. They're gonna act.
Yes.
They both target you.
And they're
This
both
one
muddled.
is technically equidistant to me, but you have lower initiative.
Yes.
So they both attack you. And they're both currently attacking at strength 3.
Yes.
4 damage.
Well, hey, they're muddled, they're at disadvantage.
You're
so
right.
They drop 2 and they get the worse. So therefore
So
that's
2.
2 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then his muddled is cleared now or
Yes.
at the end of the turn?
It is cleared at the end of their next at the end of his turn. So he
So
currently
there's that.
finishes.
And then 6 makes an attack. Also at -1, so only 2 damage.
Thank God.
You took in 2 attacks the amount of damage that you would have taken in 1 attack.
Thank God, because that would have killed me. Because I'm at 2 health.
Okay.
Yep.
Good shit.
Speaking of health, I heal back up 2.
Yep.
Oh shit, we forgot to shuffle their deck.
Oh, yeah.
It's relatively minor though. I also heal 2. And I shuffle my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And now back to the top.
Cool. So, what am I going to do?
Oh, we no longer have ice. We haven't had ice in forever.
Well, I actually used ice last round, which we had.
Did we?
Yes, because I generated it on the turn before.
Okay. You've been tracking your ice?
Yes, I generated on this attack that killed the big dude over here, and then I used it the turn after.
Okay.
So I have been tracking it. I just forgot to put it down. Cool. Okay.
The last
Yes,
time
I
remember
am
seeing
going
you
to
track
do that.
ice was like forever ago.
Yeah, it's because I then recreated it and did some other stuff. Okay.
Are we breaking into the room this turn?
I think we should.
Should we do it this turn, or should we wait and clear out those 2?
I'm good to do it this turn, I think.
Alright. What am I gonna do?
If you could use opposing strike, you could get both of them.
Well, the problem is they have to be completely opposite,
Okay.
not the sort of
Okay.
like candy corner.
Um,
I am probably though going to move into range and sort of deal a little bit of damage and then kind of mop them up if you guys want to move into that other room.
Okay, so you.
So you're going to try to take care of these guys.
Yes, and it would be great if you guys were not adjacent to me. Basically, in particular, Jacob, it would be fantastic if you moved.
All right. If that's the case, I think I'm going to. Okay, I guess.
Actually,
Quick question about this.
Mm-hmm.
Add 2 to a single movement.
Mm-hmm.
So that's only 2 run.
Mm-hmm.
So if one of my movements is 4 jump, do
Yeah.
I 4 jump
It
and
is
then 2
still
run?
No, it's a movement, so you gain extra on that movement.
Okay.
Okay. Are you going?
So it's
Because you
6
can
jump.
see based on the templating, it's a move that is also a jump.
Okay. So that would be 6 jump.
Yes.
Let me count something.
Alright. Okay. I can do this. I will do this. Okay.
So I could do something really fucking stupid.
How early are you going, Greg?
Me, so I'm actually going to retool what I'm going to do. I'm not going to move at them for damage. I'm just going to throw a boulder at them.
Okay.
Skeptical sound.
Well, it's just that right now I am the target with 2 health.
Right. Okay, I can go.
Well, that's why I just want to know when you're going, whether or not I should GTFO quick or GTFO, or if I have time to GTFO.
I don't have a lot of options.
Okay. So I can GTFO quick. It's not ideal, but I can do it. Though, I mean, I don't really have much of an ideal, but I'll GTFO quick.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. I can, if I go really fast, I would inflict damage on you because it would be
I would if okay.
It would be the
so don't worry about
damage
it.
shield.
I'm because I'm GTFOing really quick.
Okay. So
Here's the Earth.
on my turn,
Quick or slow?
it would be relatively slower.
Okay.
I could bam
Actually.
into the next room
Just look.
and kill one of the archers.
So we've got what? An archer, we've got okay.
We've got 1 regular and 1 elite archer, and 1 regular and 1 elite skeleton.
Okay.
That's what we're dealing with.
I might be putting myself in a little bit too much harm's way.
I can safely draw at least the archer onto me. The elite archer.
If they go after you move in.
That's true.
That's my risk right now. Because if I go really fast, then I would be able to open the door and do stuff. But if the archers go between,
I go fairly slow.
okay, so
But
then
I
I
think I
shouldn't do that.
need this combo in order to be able to do that.
Would you have any way of going in and drawing aggro fast?
Hang on. I could get which one's elite, which one now?
And what do obstacles do, Greg?
Obstacles cannot be moved on or through except by jumping or flying. But they don't do anything else. They don't block line of sight. They tend to be like knee-high stuff.
Yeah.
Chest-high walls.
Basically, I could deal a fuck ton of damage all around, and I would be in a position where I am adjacent to all 4 of them.
Do it!
So that means that, oh man, this is whether or not I risk you. You're going late, so they're probably going to go before you.
The trade-off is maybe Greg moves into the room, you move to finish those 2 off.
I can't finish those 2.
Okay.
I have no way. I don't think I have a way of finishing the 2 of them off.
Do you have any move then heal?
No. I have something that I can use to heal, but it's in a very specific way, and in order for me to, like, if I were to want to get out of the, into this room, I would have to not use the thing that allows me to heal. Yeah, I still have to GTFO quick. So
I will say the Living Bones normal one deals 1 damage, and the other one deals 2. The other hand is they have inflict
Wait,
target,
wait.
which I don't know what
wait,
that
one sec. Greg,
You
you are not.
take leave.
You are not going to be dealing damage. AOE. Would you? Where I am currently now, based on what you're doing, would I get hurt?
No.
Cool. All right, then I'm changing, retooling what I'm doing. So then you're fine. You do you.
Okay.
Um,
I am still at chance of getting fucked pretty bad.
Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm also going pretty early, but I am safeguarding myself.
Also important for you to know, do you have a way to get over the trap?
Yes.
Or through the trap?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
okay. I've got what I'm doing.
Alright. I think we're all set.
Okay.
Yep.
Archers act at 44. Move -1, attack +1.
All right. I act at 14.
I act at 46, just after the archers.
I act at 61.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's you, then the archers, then me,
Yep.
then me.
All right. So
What you got, Jacob?
first, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to play this augment to replace this one, and this goes here,
Should have taken the recommended health potion.
which is going to, whenever I do a melee attack, I heal myself too.
That's extremely useful.
It is. It of course means that I don't no longer muddle or poison, but it's very useful for me currently.
Regen!
Um,
C4 die.
well, it's called Parasitic Influence.
Oh, also shuffle your attack modifiers. You drew your crit.
Yes, I did. And then I'm going to make myself invisible.
Yeah, buddy!
So I am currently invisible.
Invisible.
So I'm invisible until
The end of your next turn.
end of my next turn. Cool. So,
You are treated for all intents and purposes as an obstacle.
so I do not exist. Therefore, they do not target me. Nobody targets me currently, which is good. Oh, and then so when do things get discarded?
When do what thing? Cards?
Cards.
I believe it's as soon as they resolve.
This is risky as all hell, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing here.
Played cards are normally placed in a player's discard pile unless otherwise noted. During a player's turn, the 2 played cards will be used to perform actions and then are either discarded, lost, or activated, depending on the actions that were taken.
Pretty much, I want to know if I can use my minor stamina potion in order to recover one of the cards that I used this turn.
On their turn, before, during, or after performing their 2 actions, players can use any number of items they have equipped. But what are the implications of this for when shit is discarded?
This is either going to be a beautiful turn or a oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm going to die.
Mm-hmm.
No, you'll be fine.
I will probably die.
Hope not.
But I will at least be doing something insanely cool.
Yeah. Flying jump kick through the door and
Yeah.
then doing all this other kind of stuff.
So- It definitely doesn't happen.
Antarius, thank you for following. Sorry we didn't catch it for a few minutes ago, but yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Alright, so it definitely doesn't happen at
Also,
the
Adam
end
Kroger.
of the round.
Yeah, Adam Kroger, we didn't notice you when you followed earlier. If you're still in the chat room, thank you very much for the follow.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't happen at the end of the round, which makes me think it happens at the end of the turn. And since you can use your items after having performed your actions,
So I should be able to take from either of these
I
three.
would think so.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one and this one. Yep. And take them both back into my hand. Cool.
Yeah, and then are either discarded, lost, or activated. So I would assume that you perform the action, and then they're discarded immediately after resolving.
I'm glad that you're able to like make everything out. Like the setup for me is important to try to like get everything figured out right.
Yeah, hey, that's actually really encouraging to hear because
Yep.
I'm always worried that stuff's going to be too small to see. So
Yeah. I'm trying to
Good to know.
move
Thank you for the
stuff a little
feedback.
bit forward
Yep.
so you can see what I'm doing.
so the archers go.
Mm-hmm.
They don't target you because you're invisible.
I'm invertible.
So number 3 is equidistant between the two of us and targets me because I go faster.
Good. No offense.
Thank you.
I need all my
They are
health.
no longer muddled, so +0, 3 damage.
No. Oh, +1. Well,
Attack +1.
yeah, but isn't it
That's
ranged?
damage.
This could be bad. Oh,
This
that's
is the damage
their-
they inflict. This is the
Got it,
range
got it.
they attack.
So yeah, you're right.
This is insanely stupid what I'm
So
doing.
3 damage. And
I'm dead.
Wait, what?
are you?
That's 4 damage. I'm at 0. No, I'm not because I'm gonna discard shit.
Yeah. Don't forget.
I
about
forgot that could happen. Oh my god, I'm safe. I am totally safe. And you can do that as many times around as you want?
that. Yep.
Oh my god, I'm safe.
Remember, it's not discard; it's lost.
It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
lose,
lost.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But.
it's a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
What's the treasure chest? Do
the
I get that by
treasure
any
chest-
nature or not?
Or you can be like you can loot something. You can use a card
Yeah.
that has loot.
Yeah, I
within
can
ranges.
use. Okay, got it.
I am actually going to get rid of my loot card.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, also, technically, my rats moved before my turn.
I'm coming, guys.
The funny part is they're not even going to be able to get into here because they're going to die on the trap.
Yep, they are. Can you dismiss them?
I haven't seen anyway. Well, I haven't read through that part, but I don't think so.
Okay, so I lose Crushing Grasp instead of dying.
Yes, that's usually a good trade-off.
Usually a good trade-off.
Yeah.
And then I get to go.
Yes.
So, fuck you guys. I'm gonna hurl a gigantic fucking boulder at their faces.
Do it.
So I'm attacking number 6
Mhm.
with a massive boulder.
Okay.
This is a strength 3 attack.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 2 attack still deals enough damage to kill it.
Cool.
This empowers Earth as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I have backup ammunition for my massive boulder, I'm going to throw another one at the other guy.
Backup boulder.
I have
There
a
you go.
backup boulder. The boulder.
You're literally throwing
wait,
the
what?
dude the boulder.
So I have massive boulder, which
Mhm.
is a ranged attack.
Right.
And because I had previously played backup ammunition, on my next 4 ranged attack actions, I gain add target.
So that means you get to make multiple.
I get to make one additional attack against any other target in range. So I'm like, hang on. That's how that goes.
Yep.
Come on, crit.
Nope.
Yeah, still 3 damage.
3 damage, not bad.
It's respectable. And if they had adjacent enemy, like if they had
Yeah.
adjacent allies, they would have each taken 1 damage.
Yep.
But they don't.
Cool.
And then I'm going to use opposing strike,
Mm-hmm.
which is another persistent ability that causes the next 6 melee attacks targeting me to suffer retaliate 2.
Cool. That sounds good.
I like to think that it is.
Alrighty.
And I'm done.
Okay,
Cool. You're up.
my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
First, burst out my boots of stride.
Alright.
Then I'm going to use my trample, which now has movement of 6 with jump.
Yep.
So, 1, 2,
immediately.
door opens.
So first of all, I have a thing to read.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Kicking through the door, or jump kicking through the door. You find yourself face to face with the reason these bandits chose this particular hole to nest in. Animate bones, unholy abominations of necromantic power.
How many of these?
2 of them, and 2 archers.
Okay.
Nothing more to do but lay them to rest along with the remainder of this troublesome rabble. So, we need 2 archers, one of which is elite, and 2 zombies, or skeletons, skelebees. Zombie tins?
Something.
He goes there.
What's that?
Okay. And then, so, oh shit. Well, forgot about that. So this is revealed. So they're going to go last. Everyone's going to go after you, because
Yeah.
you're last.
Yeah.
So, continue your movement, Sirah. Maybe you can kill some of them before they get a chance to do
You
anything.
probably kill one. Okay, so that was 2.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6. Trample
Fuck yeah.
is attack 2 for target all enemies moved through.
Okay.
I targeted him.
Yep.
So
Skeleton number 7.
So he has 1 shield.
Does he?
Well, no, hang on. I draw.
Yeah.
I do no damage.
No damage.
I'm actually
Ooh.
very glad that I drew that then.
And,
Because I'm then going to use Overwhelming Assault, which is attack 6. I'm going to use it on this archer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Do you want to use it on that archer, or do you want to try hero mode against the stronger?
No, I'm going to use it on the normal archer.
That's fair.
Plus
Plus
0,
zero, so
which
he
is
straight
perfectly
up
fine.
dies.
He straight up dies. And do I reveal my
No.
combat goal?
End of the game.
End of the game. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine. Okay. That's my turn. I'm going to go cry in a corner right now.
Because all of them are going
Because
to
I've got
attack you.
3 aggros on me.
Yes.
You gotta get murdered.
Yeah.
Okay, so you conclude your action.
Yes.
The archers immediately acts out of turn. Archer
Mm-hmm.
immediately acts out of turn.
Yep.
So he's currently attacking for 4.
Okay.
Come on, no. Nope, 5.
Plus 1. I am going to burn a card,
Yep.
as you might imagine.
Yep.
I'm going to burn Provoking Roar
Cool.
to take no damage on that one.
All right.
So
Skeletons.
number 4, the elite skeleton, is making an attack against you at strength 2.
Mm-hmm. Strength 3.
Yeah, sorry, the elite. Yeah. Strength 3. 3.
I will tank that.
Okay.
And then the final dude is making an attack against you at strength 2.
Mm-hmm.
4.
I will. Oh God, I will discard.
This is going to get shuffled because it's now the end of the round.
Mm-hmm.
That's everybody.
We'll discard Spared Dagger.
You have an ability called Spare Dagger?
Yes.
It's a very Vex.
Or I will. I will lost Spare Dagger.
Yes.
Lose Spare Dagger to negate that damage entirely. Wait, was that a crit?
It
Yes.
was a crit.
That was a 2.
So
It was-
would
yeah,
you
you-
be willing to take the 2?
That would knock me down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
You can recover from 3. I got some heals.
Yeah. I will go down to 3 and
Yeah.
maintain that card.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Iron Helmet.
Iron
better,
Helmet, yeah.
better than healing potion. Better than healing potion.
Debatable.
Debatable.
How much does healing potion heal you for?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Also, I lose these 2 cards because I burnt all that ability to get there
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a 6 attack and a 2
Yeah.
trample.
That's
Yep.
I will say we should absolutely not end this without getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we
Yeah, I'll get
we
it
can,
right on top.
We can never come back to this scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if we lose out on getting money, like
Yeah. That's one thing, but yeah, the treasure chest is something else. All right.
If someone else could draw aggro on this turn, that would be great.
I got you.
Great.
Thank you.
Jacob, are you able to remain in here and take care of that?
Wait,
I would
wait,
gladly remain
wait,
here and take care
wait,
of this guy.
Wait.
Just waiting.
So this moves here
Yeah.
because I took one attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I only took
So you-
4 on the first one.
Yeah.
I did not account for that.
Or yeah.
You took 4 on the first one, and then
And then I would have taken, no, I took 2 and 2 because I was at 8
Mm-hmm.
and I got down to 3. So I took 3 and 2. So I would take 2 and do I get 1 less burn of it there?
I'm
Think so.
gonna trust your math
Yeah.
because
Yeah, you do. You
lost
get.
it.
We get one more burn of it.
So I took,
So you take. Well, what it is if you're supposed to take damage, so you would still burn it on the one that you discarded because you discarded the first one.
Yeah.
So you would gain 1 health pretty
Okay.
much based on
gain
all-
1 health back. Okay,
Yes,
so I'm at 4 health.
and that's gone.
Yeah, that's gone, and
But you do
I'm
gain
at,
experience.
6 experience.
Mhm.
That's kind of nice.
Oh wait, no, I'm at much more than that. I'm at 10 experience because of burning both of those.
Okay, alright.
Alright.
I believe. Oh, and this decayed.
So,
yeah, I can definitely get into this room and start fucking up some
Yeah,
people.
please draw aggro. Please.
Please. Please
Draws-
drawing aggro.
place to be drawn aggro. How much health does he have left? 2?
Who?
The archer here. Number 3.
The
Yeah,
archer?
he's got 2 left.
He's got one.
No, he's got 1 left. Oh, that's nice.
Alright, Jacob, if you're adjacent to me when I initiate this movement, you're gonna take damage.
Alrighty. Are you initiating early or late?
Whenever works for you.
Okay. So, if that's the case, let me see what I can do.
Are you planning on healing me?
I can. I honestly would prefer to deal a bunch of damage.
You deal damage. It'll be fine. I'm going early, and I will deal area of effect on these 2.
Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this? That would be overkill.
And I can loot that treasure on my next turn.
Keep that. Cool.
I'm gonna burn a lot this turn, but I think it'll be worth oh, it's also worth noting, shields only block damage from attacks.
Okay.
So I have abilities that, for example, and this is a rules thing, not an intention thing, so I'm superseding the don't talk in specifics rule. I have an ability that causes all adjacent allies and enemies to suffer 1 damage. That is not an attack, it's an effect.
Okay.
Which means shields don't block that damage.
That's nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, reduce attack damage.
So I guess I'll do this.
So I go early, and I will attack those 2 guys.
And yes, Jacob, I can go either moderately early or moderately... no, I can go quite early or moderately late, depending on which you would
Okay.
prefer for me to do.
I can go extremely early.
Okay.
So I believe that your moderate early will go right after me, and I think that would probably be better. For
If it's the
everyone
card that I'm
involved.
thinking of, then yes, you'd
Yes.
be.
So let's see.
I kind of like this sort of talking in circles thing because
Yeah.
it simulates the sort of like relationships between an actual party where like they get used to what each other person is capable of, and so they know if someone says
Right.
I'm going in.
Right.
Generally speaking, what
He's
that person
saying
means.
go extremely early. I will say what I assume out of that, and this is a little bit of metagame talking, but like what I assume out of that is the 8 because I saw that 8 card being played earlier.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
So that's what I'm assuming that off of.
All right,
Cool.
Everybody good?
Also, I have
yes,
4 cards
I'm
left in my
good.
hand.
I have 5. I have total.
All right, so the archers move at 56.
Oh my god.
Okay.
-1 attack, but they get to hit an additional target. So that's actually extremely scary. And living bones get attack +2. At 81 though, so
Please
hopefully
draw
I can
aggro.
just totally fuck them up.
Yes, please do.
I'm
Alright.
going at 13.
I'm going at 8.
I go at 18.
All right, so
I think
I
last
will be
time.
drawing aggro against these guys compared
Okay.
to you, which is good because then that means I can pop my retaliate.
I also, and since we can talk about it now, since they're face up, I will be dealing 3 damage onto those guys. Base 3 damage.
Okay, great.
My move is going to be here.
Yep.
That keeps me safe from you, right?
It does.
Cool. And then I'm going to do... So mine is just using both cards as regular whatever cards.
Move to attack.
Just move to attack 2.
That's legit.
So I move 2, and then when I attack 2, I actually also heal 2, which is nice.
So glad I one-shotted that archer.
Damn it. That's annoying. Eh, whatever. I will go ahead and use my poison dagger.
-2 is in here.
What?
My only -2 is in here.
You only have 1 -2?
You only have 1 -2
Oh, well, that's
in your starting
great.
deck.
I'm going
Does that burn
to...
You can still hit your null.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm going to poison... No, there's no point in poisoning him. He's only got 1 health. Yeah. No, I'm not going to use the poison dagger on this one. Yeah, so I do that, and I heal 2. So I'm up to 4, which is nice.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Hopefully it
Well,
won't...
I'm at 4, and I'm like,
Hopefully it won't kill me totally.
All right. So,
both of these get discarded.
me.
You.
I am going to use Crater and use my Boots of Striding when I do. I leap into the air, dealing damage to all adjacent allies and enemies, and slam into the ground right here.
Cool.
Inflicting 2 damage because I will consume this earth.
Yep.
So 2 damage penetrates shields to both living bones.
And draw.
No,
It's not an
it's not an attack. So
Okay.
it doesn't.
4 and 7.
Penetrate shields too.
Yep.
Because it's not an attack.
Very good.
Okay.
Or it doesn't even penetrate shields. It just
Right.
shields don't proc.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's that, and then I make a Strength 3 attack against all adjacent enemies.
Okay.
And I gain 2 experience for that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is lost.
God, that's a good card.
It's real good. And so now I make a Strength 3 attack against all adjacent enemies. I will start with the elite,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Sure.
As well. And
Nope.
still 2 damage.
Oh,
No,
1 damage.
1
One
damage
damage.
because of his shield. It's 4. Alright.
They have 3 targets.
Oh shit. I forgot to think about that.
I can probably tank it.
Okay. Alright, and now against the smaller dude.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Big! 3.
So how much damage has he taken?
He's dead.
He's dead.
I think.
No, he takes 2 now because of his shield.
I'll be able to kill
which
one
guy?
of them.
Number 7.
Yeah.
He's just.
I will be able to kill one
Right,
of them.
cool.
Probably.
Well,
Okay.
And then this is also gone, and I gain an experience.
cool.
That was a little disappointing for a burned card.
First thing I do is heal 2.
Yep.
So I'm back up to 6 HP.
Smart.
And then I am going to wheel around and cleave through both of those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Attack 3. So attacking, we'll say attacking the elite first.
Cool.
Extra
1.
damage, so
that's 4 damage
minus the
minus
1.
1.
So 3 damage. He's turned into 5.
So he's dead.
He's got 6 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teamwork! Teamwork!
And then my second attack is a minus 1, so that's
2 damage.
2 damage reduced
Minus-
to 1.
Well, that still kills him.
So kills him.
Barbarian! Barbarian! And next turn I can get to the loot.
Okay, great.
I will go moderately early next turn.
Well, that's
You
fine. At this point, I still have to kill this guy. So,
Okay, yeah.
Cool. You are going to take a pot shot from the archer, though.
But minus 1 attack, and I have 6 health.
Right. Oh shit, we're both going to take pot shots.
Yeah, you
I-
both are
I'll
going
be
to take
fine.
pot shots. I'm the only one who does not.
I have enough health that I'll be fine.
All right. So at this point, well, these guys are gone.
There's no one left who can proc my opposing strike and give me experience.
Oh, I also gain 1 experience for that
And then-
epic fucking double kill.
Yep. And then the archer attacks you both.
Yeah. So he attacks. Do you want him to attack? Technically, I think he attacks us in initiative order, so he attacks me first.
Mm-hmm.
Does he? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Wait, how much health do you
I
have?
have 4,
He-
so I have to discard.
Wait, does he attack me first, though?
I don't think so, because he picks a focus,
Mhm.
and that focus is me. No, it's not. It's you,
me.
because you're actually closer.
Yeah.
Wait.
I have no idea.
He moves here because
Because there are disadvantages to firing.
yes,
and-
there are disadvantages to making a ranged attack in melee, and
That's
they-
also perfectly fine. Because of my fucking iron helmet, I just tanked 2 critical hits!
and the rules explicitly state that they move into a range to create the least impediments for themselves.
Mhm.
So he would move there to avoid being disadvantaged. You negate the crit. He attacks you because you're closer,
Mhm.
and then you negate the crit. So,
So-
you're taking 2 damage.
Yeah, I
No.
take
Yes,
2 damage.
2 damage.
So I'm down to 4 health.
Right.
What?
What did he do?
It would be 2 because it's 3 minus 1.
No, it's. Oh, he is the elite. Yeah.
You
And
do
it-
shuffle that back in
this is a
for when he
point.
targets you, yes?
No, this is shuffled at the end of the
Okay.
turn.
End of the turn.
So go ahead.
Now he
He
attacks
attacks.
me.
Yep.
Currently 2 strength.
Mm-hmm.
1 strength. I can take 1.
Cool. And then this guy attacks me, but he has disadvantage. No, he moves.
Yes,
Right.
he moves.
2?
He only needs to move 1 away.
I mean, both of them are. It's equidistant either way. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So,
And
yeah.
he moves as few spaces as possible.
Yep. Cool. All right. So he does that, and then he
also
attacks
I
me.
healed, so that's back up at full. Forgot to mention
-1.
You
So
generate earth when you heal.
that. Yes.
he actually doesn't do any damage to me, which is nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
So I just want to go over
I'm gonna
what
Oh,
happened.
consume the shit out of that.
No. Sorry. 1 second.
That
It's
earth.
this one. No, he does.
But I
he
went
does
afterward.
2 damage to me.
Okay.
You alright?
Yeah. I just healed back 2 damage. If I hadn't done that, I would have been screwed.
So what I have done over the last 2 turns, what the 2 of us have done, really.
Yeah, between the 2 of
Yeah,
us, we
yeah.
just rocked some.
I jump kicked through the door,
Yep.
went all the way right here,
Mm-hmm.
just flat out, just like, as I landed my jump, I just slashed down on one archer, absolutely killing him.
Yep.
Then, fucking, what's your name again? Rule just burst in like a fucking crater right there,
Literally.
and like drew them like off balance and stuff looking at him.
Mhm.
And then I came around with a giant sword and fucking cleaved it, all while tanking 2 critical hits. Because I chose this over a healing potion, and that was the smartest decision I've made. That was a turn.
Yep.
Okay, I go moderately early, and I can get the loot.
I'm going.
At the end of this turn, I'm going to short rest.
I am not. And I'm not invisible for that matter.
Also, if you could draw aggro.
Uh,
Well, you're a little worse in health than I am.
I can go
so-
relatively early.
Can you heal at all?
I'm going
I
after
can't.
the dude out here.
You should
so-
heal, and if you can, draw aggro.
So here's the thing.
Mhm.
I can heal
Actually, I do short rest.
for a fair amount, or I can muddle him.
How much damage is he taking?
He's currently sitting on. This is the wrong guy. He's taken 0 damage.
Yeah, he's taking 0.
He's got 7 health.
Right, yeah, because I never attacked him.
Wait, did you kill that dude?
No.
That's whose damage that
Oh shit.
was. Jumping the gun over here. You're like, oh, I'm gonna take care of this.
I thought it was the dude that.
Also,
was
did
just
they
killed.
move last turn?
Oh no.
Yay!
Rats.
And there was much rejoicing.
So I feel like muddling him is a good way to go.
I think
Yeah.
that's
He's got
probably
a fair
a good
amount
idea.
of health left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, muddling.
I'm gonna be
stuff.
taking care of this guy here.
Cool. All right.
So I literally placed down my last 2 cards. I'll be going moderately quickly, and I will be securing these 3 loots.
Okay. I mean, you get them all.
I can.
I'm close to being exhausted. Just heads up.
Okay. That is. I get that with a normal loot pickup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
next
shit!
turn.
Wait! Don't forget. We've got.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
There's 2 golds there.
Boom.
Yeah.
There's also that.
Yep.
Just so everyone knows.
Too bad I lost my loot card.
Me too. Just now in short
I mean,
rest.
if you move on your turn, you can get there.
Get that.
Oh wow, so I'm the only one who can loot anyways.
Yep.
That's correct.
So,
I think you. Yeah, literally,
thank you very much.
as you pointed it out, Jacob remembered it
Uh,
separately, but
Oh,
Yeah.
nice catch.
shit.
Great
Literally, as that happened, he was like, "Oh, wait."
Yep. You're right.
Perfect.
I'll say great minds, but we're clearly deficient.
I mean, we are. Yes.
I mean, I don't know about y'all. I
Alright.
clearly have a
I'm
strategic
going
mind of
to-
flanking.
strategery.
I'm going to act as fast as possible.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, this falls.
I am.
Also, this gets shuffled in.
Yes, it does. Thank you for remembering. I am
Because-
not going to heal this turn because I'm acting fast.
Okay.
So just a heads up.
I won't be able to tank anything for you.
Okay.
Because I'll be moving away to loot,
Okay. I'm gonna use
so you might want to heal.
this.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm taking care of the guy in the other room. That's what I'm doing. So.
All right.
Keep in mind he is at. Oh wait, that's the last one.
That's that guy.
Wait, when do the archers get reshuffled back in? Because that looks like that's just one there. Oh no, that's multiple.
They have little
Okay.
shuffle symbols in the
Oh,
bottom.
got it.
I can't. So here's the problem. I could heal myself, but it makes me go slower, like slower enough that I feel like it could make the difference between going before him and going after him.
Okay.
And if I can get in before he does, I can possibly muddle him before he makes his attack.
Right. I mean, that's up to you.
Just don't forget if you. No, never mind.
I'm gonna do it.
I can't really tank a hit for you
Yeah, I know.
All right.
at this point. Jacob, could you get in there and tank a hit? No,
I've got
you're
2 health.
low health.
I have 6 health to start with.
Yeah.
I am not one that is going to be tanking anything.
I will. So let's hang on.
Yeah, permadeath might not be a great idea.
In the absolute best case scenario, I don't have to discard any cards to avoid incoming damage.
Mhm.
I will be exhausted in 5 turns.
We're going to end before 5.
I mean, that's plenty, but if I take 1 damage, I exhaust in 2 turns.
You take 1 damage?
Yeah, or not 1, but like if I have to discard a card to avoid taking damage,
You will exhaust.
I will exhaust in 2 turns, basically.
Okay.
I think that should be enough.
We'll see. All right, I am ready.
Okay, I'm ready as well.
I'm ready.
All right. When does he go? Fuck yes, 32. That did make the difference. Holy shit.
I'm going at 8.
All right. I'm
Goes
going at
attack +1, but range -1.
I'm going at 29.
I am going at 20-ish, 27.
27.
Okay, so I go first.
So I go first.
Oh,
I have 8.
okay. Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright. So I'm gonna use. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna use my attack 3. Yeah. So he's taking 3, and then I draw this plus 0.
He did.
So he did.
He switched game.
And
We can get the living bones off the field.
yep. So I do that, I kill him, and that's all she wrote
Alright.
for me.
William.
Alrighty. So for me,
Kill him.
I'm going to use this to move to. Yeah.
Go for it. Don't do that one. Or yeah, do that one, I guess. Well, the thing is, I'm talking about distance, like who's taking the hit.
Yeah.
Because right now it's you guys. If you did this, you guys would be equidistant.
Oh,
so
shit,
then,
yeah.
so then,
Can you take a hit?
I don't have any cards to discard. I have a 4.
And
How
he's
much?
attacking at +1 strength.
yeah, he has attacking at +1.
You can discard 2 cards from your discard pile, or
I can.
lose 2 cards from your discard pile, but
It would
that's
be-
terrible because you would exhaust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Instantly.
don't. Do
So if you could discard your 1, I know it
Yeah.
fucks you up.
Go here.
But
Okay.
And then, well, hang on. I'm gonna find out if I still get gold when I'm dead. Because if I don't,
Well, no. You pick up coins at the end of your turn.
no,
not the
I know,
round.
but what I'm trying to find out is if I end the scenario exhausted, do I still earn the gold that I have acquired? I assume the answer is yes.
I believe so. As long as we don't fail the scenario.
They receive check marks. Check marks are recorded. Even if a character is exhausted, as long as the scenario was successfully completed, that player can still complete their battle goal, earn scenario rewards, and keep all money and experience he or she collected. Oh, speaking of, I gained an experience from Dirt Tornadoing, which is not actually lost. Importantly. And you are here and generate me another Earth. And I'm done.
Oh yeah, sorry, my rats.
Yeah, my rats, my spices.
they're running to impale themselves.
Yes,
Technically
literally.
that was a ranged attack, so I do go down even though there's no other valid target.
Mm-hmm.
But I gained an experience.
Cool.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chick.
I'm done.
Alright.
I went first.
I was thinking clockwise.
Well, then archers.
So archers now. They
That's
target
right.
me because I'm the closest. The attack is being made at strength 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
No
no!
big money, no whammies.
Literally crit.
See ya. Holy fuck.
Come on, no. Nope.
The opposite of that is what just happened to me.
Yes.
Well, I think we're both going to have to long rest on this turn, though.
I'm going to have to long rest on my next turn, and the turn after that, I will be exhausted because I will only have one card in hand and no cards in discard.
Can you... Wait, no. He had to draw again because muddle.
Oh,
Muddled.
shit. Okay. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
It was -2 was the first draw.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, he pulled -2. That was the first card.
That was the first card I now drew.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you save that.
So,
you
So
take
it would have been 2 damage.
2 damage. I can deal with that.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the whole reason I did that order of operations.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is why we
Oh,
lose. This is
man.
why people call us out for having terrible memory of the rules.
Yeah.
Because the thing that's going to save my life, I forget exists.
Yeah. Remember Charter Shuttle Flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is that.
Yep. It is.
Oh,
At least we remind
man.
ourselves. Oh my god.
God damn. Alright.
That might have been a little fucky because... Wait, no. The card... The pile was completely empty.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
2 was the first one.
The crit was the first
Because
one.
that
Yeah.
crit has come out 3 times in a row on like the first draw.
Okay, so I don't even have to feel bad about us like
Yeah.
fucking with the probability or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, cool. I dig that. I'm about it.
Alrighty, so top of the round, I'm guessing.
Top of the round is correct. Well, so actually, here's a question. If we think this is going to end really fast, I might short rest so that I can actually take an action immediately.
I think that's probably so. How much? What can you guys do? Are you long resting this turn?
I will be long resting.
Currently, I am also long rested.
Oh, so one of you at least is going to get attacked again.
Right. So if I short rest instead, I
Yeah.
can actually do something.
So actually, why don't you both short rest?
Okay.
And then just blitz
And then
this
just go because like we want to kill, like we don't have the luxury of time.
Yep.
Because
You're right.
currently both of you, like whoever gets hit, you have no card. You have one card in hand. You have no cards.
Choose a card, then I'm going to lose.
Okay.
Hey, I can live with that.
Choose a card I am going to lose.
Let's go here. That's not bad.
Okay.
And I can't do shit range. So
This is here. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. This is actually the best possible thing.
Yeah, I can do 3 attack damage.
Alright.
you guys just blitz this fucker.
I can use Dirt Tornado again to muddle him again.
Yeah.
Make sure you go before me then.
I only have 2 speeds, and one of them is really, really slow. Also, I broke the rules. I apologize. I shouldn't have explicitly said that I can Dirt Tornado. I can use an ability that will muddle a foe.
I
can do fuckle.
Just get close. Use whatever your fastest movement is.
I mean, it
Or,
doesn't make
shit,
sense.
You got traps. No.
That's. I mean, I can get over the traps.
I know.
But the thing is, right now, should I
Collect a coin.
Should I just collect coins?
Honestly.
collect coins. We should be finishing this.
Yeah, I mean,
keeping in mind, he's got 5 health left. This is not insubstantial amount of health.
I can deal a moderate amount of damage.
Oh, hey, oh shit, no. I short rested. I don't get my boots back.
So does your...
No, it was
it was
strong,
okay.
and now it is waning.
Okay.
cool.
And I am going to consume it for extra damage.
Okay. Yeah, I can't really do much, unfortunately.
Take up a coin. How much damage can you inflict? Or
On him?
I'm not allowed to talk about
Well,
specifics.
no. I literally can
Not
do
you,
nothing.
him.
Oh,
I can deal...
Can you deal any substantial amount of damage?
I can deal a substantial amount of damage, but probably not enough to kill him.
Okay. Well, then all we have to do is get him within striking range next turn. So, I think we're okay. I don't know that I don't know that that's correct, but that's what I feel. So, come at me, bros.
so if this is not going to end this turn, should I go in to just make double sure that we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
I am,
All right.
I
going
feel
late.
good about our chances.
but I am not completely convinced that we can do this.
Okay. I am going very, very late with the 2 cards that I have. So
Okay, so you
I
can-
will react to whatever
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, good point.
Perfect. All right. So he goes at 16.
Oh,
I go at 77.
I go at 38.
I go at 18.
I might be dead, y'all. If
He's
he
got,
doesn't,
he's got -1 attack.
if he doesn't pull a null or a -2, I'm dead.
Okay.
I have a 1 in 10 chance of living.
Okay. Well, unless Will takes that
I'm 18.
by moving closer.
None of us.
I'm 18. I go
He's
after
16.
him.
He
Oh.
acts first. That's the whole
Okay.
crux of the thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, here he goes. He's attacking me. I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
I have no cards to discard.
Do we say you die or you exhaust?
Well, how much damage? You're at 1
I'm
health.
at 1
Yeah,
health.
Yeah, he's got what? Yeah, he's got straight 3. So. Okay, so that means you exhaust, right?
I'm exhausted, so I am
You're out.
removed from
Okay.
the board.
All right.
Damn, I was
You.
gonna have a really good turn. I was gonna get 2 experience.
I'm going to, first of all, attack with
Mhm.
3. So that's 3 damage. So he's at 5.
Wait, what the fuck am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
Jay, actually, your stuff is out, so like I can
Where's
see.
the salty things?
Oh, over there.
Can you deal damage to him?
I cannot.
You cannot. Can you inflict a status on him?
I cannot do anything to
You
him.
cannot
this
do
turn.
anything to him.
I can't get. I don't have any ranged attacks, and I can't get within range.
Okay.
Oh, it's these things.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's what those were called.
So if I can only play
No,
one
I think
card,
that this is like a specific
if I,
brand.
if I can only play one card, that's all right.
No.
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 If you have fewer than 2 cards in your hand, you must rest. If you have fewer than 2 cards in your discard pile and can't rest, you exhaust.
So at the end of my turn, could I short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what I did last
I
week.
can
Both of you did it. Yeah.
I can end this on my next turn.
Well, but the numbers worked.
Yeah.
I will heal myself up by 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can end this on my next turn.
How do you
Like
heal?
certainly.
Heal.
Oh, nice.
Attack 3, and then heal. Also,
So-
I gain an experience point.
Okay. So if I go.
Nothing is certain. He could draw a null.
Yes, you're right. So I am going to go ahead and.
I'm fine. You should
go.
get a coin.
Null.
Yeah, I mean that is the one trade-off.
Because I won't.
Extra gold is not worth the
Yeah.
possibility that we lose the entire scenario.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna go.
And
This
it
is as
is
far
two.
as I can.
That's
I
how much
can
gold these
move.
pieces are worth.
And then I am going to go ahead and use.
I don't trust this cheese. Pretzels it is.
That's the saltiest.
Do I want to do this?
Sorry, man.
Alright. I still get my gold,
Yeah.
and I still get my reward because I did accomplish my objective.
Oh shit! I forgot to do this.
And I still get. I mean, 9 is a respectable amount of experience.
I've got to say, like,
Okay.
I'm not a fan of permadeath after this.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of fits with some of the way, like, you know, the way we played Pandemic and the way we played. What was the other one we played with permadeath? The co-op one?
Well, we played Zombicide with permadeath.
Yeah, that's what it was. But like, for this, I don't know, because you get more invested in these characters than you do in Zombicide characters.
All right. Well, that's the turn.
Okay.
Fred,
I will short rest.
choose one. That's all right.
Choose one. Probably won't make a difference.
It's your heal.
Okay.
This is fine. Okay.
Everything's fine.
I have 2 cards left.
Is it 11:30?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Might not even go home.
Yeah, I was actually gonna tell you to do that.
Crash on my car.
God damn, this is really bad. If you don't kill him,
I can. I mean,
all right.
at this point, my
Can-
-2 has been drawn, so literally the only thing that would not kill him is a null.
Okay. So, all right. Well, are you going mid, early? How late are you going?
I'm going mid-early.
Mid early. So I'm going to go after you. Or are you going to have to move at all?
No.
You are not. Okay. Are you going to be forcing him to move at all?
No.
Okay. Okay. Actually, oh, damn, I can't do that. Let's see. Alright.
Not trusting the cheese was the right choice.
All it is sadness.
Yeah. Pretzels are fine though.
Alright,
Little doughy. I know.
okay. I guess I'm just going to
Board game bistro.
do this, except late, I think. I'm gonna go after you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll essentially see
Oh,
on my
shit.
draw.
Sorry, I did this wrong. I forgot about one card. Sorry, Greg, could you... I forgot that I had one extra.
Gotta manage these cards, man.
Yeah, I left one out. That was why.
Same one, I think.
Yeah, same one. But actually, I have one out here that I forgot to discard last
I know,
time.
I saw it.
I guess I
So
should
that
say
actually
early
makes
mid.
it different. From
Mid early. Early mid. Mid early.
Mid-early. Sounds like a mid-early sounds like it could be some sort of like middle early.
Are you doing any kind of AoE damage?
I can,
Well,
but don't have to.
okay, cool. I'm gonna go early, and I'm gonna...
Should
attack-
I do?
No,
No, I should not. Okay.
because I don't want it to hit me.
Okay. Got it.
But I'm gonna go early and try to do some stuff.
I mean, actually, you're out of the game, so you can answer
This
question.
is so. Yes, this is a point.
Mm-hmm.
Allies cannot be targeted by attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Allies can be affected by sources of damage, which is
Yeah.
why all of my abilities that deal damage to you guys are templated the way that they are.
Okay.
But that card that you just showed me will not damage Jacob
Okay.
under any
Yeah.
circumstance.
I mean, also regardless.
Cool. So I'm doing this. I am confident, and
Okay.
I might actually even
Let's
kill
flip.
him. Cool. I'm going at 8.
I go at 27.
Good, because he's going at 14.
Fuck.
Cool. Awesome. Let's see. So I'm gonna use move, jump 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go there. No, I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
Boom.
Free coin.
So I'm gonna go there.
Careful, your chair's coming. It's popping. I don't know what that means.
And then I'm going to, and that, no, it does not cause a muddle, does it? No, it does not. And then I'm going to use the attack of 3 here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's annoying. I am applying negative conditions, but they're not going. They don't apply for the effect of this attack because it's this attack that's applying them.
Correct.
Which is annoying. And so that's 3. Yes. 3, 4, 5.
He did.
4 or 5 damage?
He
5,
switched game.
5 damage, and
Oh, I can actually grab a coin.
You can grab a coin.
Yep. Yeah, 5 damage, and yeah, he's technically muddled and poisoned and dead.
There you go.
So-
That is, in fact, the bandit leader. Oh, it's a woman.
Yeah.
She is, in fact, the bandit leader. Although I think by the text, it's actually doesn't matter. The bandit leader is dead.
Dead.
And now William gets a chance to pick up a coin.
1,
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
And
1, 2, because I want a real coin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Also, I get this one.
okay. Conclusion. With the last bandit dead, you take a moment to catch your breath and steel yourself against the visions of living remains ripping at your flesh. Your target is not among the dead, and you shudder to think what horrors still await you in the catacombs below. Okay, I lied. The bandit wasn't, or the leader wasn't dead.
Mhm.
Instead, we killed like a lieutenant mook.
Yep.
We opened a new location,
Mhm.
the Barrow Lair, number 2.
I'm going to say let's go back to the city.
And
No, we heal up all the way.
Oh,
yeah, in between scenarios.
Okay.
We don't have to.
Yeah.
It is a linked achievement, or a linked location.
Yeah. So
And
we
we
don't
get
have to
a-
do like the
We get a party achievement called First Steps.
cool. Awesomeness.
Well, there we go. That is
Do
our
we get our
first
treasure?
game of
Yeah,
Gloomhaven
so-
in the bag.
Mhm.
We get hang on. All right. Let's see how ending a scenario works.
Yes.
Where
That was like.
too far.
that was
That was tight.
literally the last turn.
Yeah.
Extremely tight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but that was the last turn for me before I
Yeah. No, me
All
too.
right. Finishing a scenario. A scenario can end one of 2 ways: success or failure. Once a scenario success or failure conditions are triggered, the remainder of the round is played out, and the scenario ends. Players tally the experience their individual characters earned during the scenario and the money tokens their characters looted and convert them into gold. Each money token looted is worth an amount of gold based on the level and specified on the chart. 2 gold. So
2 gold?
each money token is worth 2 gold. I get 6 gold.
Me too.
I get 10.
It's not very much gold. So I am at 16.
I'm at 20.
Players should also go through their attack modifier deck and remove any blessed cards, curse cards, or other negative cards. And let's did that.
I mean, we're done, so like.
All battle goals are shuffled back into the battle deck. Oh, okay. Here we go. If we successfully complete the scenario, we receive check marks for completed battle goals.
I completed mine.
Completed mine.
Yep. Mine was Zealot. Have 3 or fewer total cards in your hand and discard at the end of the scenario. I have 0. So.
I had take only short rest during the scenario.
Oh damn!
Wow.
Yeah.
That's intense.
For only 1 check mark?
Yep.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yep.
I had Executioner, which was kill an undamaged monster with a single attack during the scenario.
Yo.
So that was my jump kick insta kill on the
fucking
archer.
Murdered.
Yeah.
Well done.
Actually, I just want to be interested. Okay, I would have killed him regardless because that was my attack. Where was my null? Ooh,
So
my
each
null
of us
was
gets
cool.
1/3 of our way towards a new perk. Sorry, everybody.
So do we get experience for finishing?
Okay, check marks are recorded. Even if a character is exhausted, as long as the scenario is successfully completed, that character can still complete his or her battle goal, earn scenario rewards, and keep all the money and experience he or she collected before becoming exhausted. There is no penalty for becoming exhausted. Players now also receive bonus experience for successfully completing the scenario. This bonus is equal to 4 plus twice the scenario level, so 6.
So 6 more experience. Cool. So we're all at, or I'm
We're all
at
at-
16.
I'm at 18.
Oh shit, I forgot to actually account for this. I'm at 15. I would have been at 17 if I hadn't fucking died. If players are playing in a campaign, successfully completing a scenario will also allow them to read the conclusion flavor text. They already did that. And gain all the benefits listed. In a campaign, the money and experience collected during a scenario will be very important to improve a character's skills and abilities and should be tracked on a character sheet. Okay, so campaign overview. Okay, so let's see, talking about personal quests, random side scenarios. There's a thing that happens now. We basically get to make a decision.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. After every scenario, whether it was a success or a failure, players have the choice to either return to Gloomhaven or immediately travel to a new scenario. In the case that players immediately travel to a new scenario, they must complete a road event before starting the new scenario, unless they are playing the same scenario, the new scenario is linked to the previous scenario, or they are playing in casual mode. So, because the Black Barrow is linked to the Barrow Lair, we could move immediately into the Barrow Lair without resolving a new road event.
I would be good with
I
that.
think so.
I think that's probably the way to go. Scenarios are linked. If they're linked, do the thing. Completing road events. Visiting Gloomhaven. Okay, so things that we could do in Gloomhaven. Create new characters. None of us need to. Buying and selling items. None of us really have that much gold. Does anybody have 20 or more?
20.
Okay, so that's a breakpoint that could actually allow you to get a decent item. So you would be the one, I think, advocating strongest.
For one person.
Going back to a Gloomhaven would also allow us to complete a city event. I was wrong. It's not once per scenario. It's once per visit to Gloomhaven.
Yeah.
So if we don't go now, we'll have to go, or
We won't.
we'll basically pass on
Yeah.
a chance to get a city event.
I think
Which, since they tend to be pretty good, meh, but it's at the cost of resolving a road event, which tend to be kind of tough.
Yeah, I would rather not.
Okay. And then leveling up must happen in town, but none of us have that much experience. Once per visit to Gloomhaven, each player can donate 10 gold to the Sanctuary of the Great Oak. Doing so allows a player to add 2 Bless attack modifier cards to their attack modifier deck for the next scenario. And then there's some stuff that we can do once we get a global achievement called the Power of Enhancement. But overall, I think what I'm hearing is that we're probably just going to go straight into
Barrow.
the Barrow Lair. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to record here that our current location is the Black Barrow.
Yep. And then Will also has the treasure, so we have to check what that is.
Yep.
Right. So, scenario completion.
Plus 4 attack
rewards
weapon.
or
Plus
gains,
4
is
attack.
unlocked.
Be pretty fucking cool.
Okay, so do we want to go ahead and put the new sticker on now, or do that before our next game?
Where would we put it?
On node 2 on the world map.
I'd say we have to burst out the world map
Do we want to do that now or later?
later.
Later.
Yeah, because we got a lot of shit
Yeah.
to clean up. So. And then let me find treasure here.
That's something you'll have to wait till our next week.
Treasure. Treasure tiles can be looted by a player for a variety of effects. 2 types, gold tiles and numbered tiles. Goals are important for the completion of a scenario. We didn't get one of those. Numbered tiles can provide a number of different benefits. When one is... Oops.
What?
It was supposed to be when it was...
When one is looted, the looting player should immediately reference the number of the tile with the treasure index in the back of the scenario book to discover what was looted. If a specific item name is listed, find this item in the deck and immediately add it to your pool of items. So you should have had access to... Jesus Christ. A random side scenario. That is not a named item. So instead... numbered...
What the fuck is going on?
Alright, hang on. Random side scenario. Whenever a random side scenario is listed as the reward when looting a treasure tile, the looting players should draw a card from the random side scenario deck. It looks like a compass rose.
Oh, that one.
On sort of parchment.
Yeah, it's these guys.
The drawn scenario... The drawn scenario is then immediately unlocked, and its corresponding sticker is placed on the campaign map. The drawn scenario card is then removed from the game. It is possible to deplete the random side scenario deck. In this case, additional random side scenario effect rewards have no effect.
Meh.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and check off this box.
Choose a side scenario.
Let me real quick. Do I get to see that?
No. Random.
Okay.
Which number? What is that?
I am executing order 66.
Amazing.
Clockwork Code.
Couldn't have happened better. Okay.
G4.
So then that's the quote reward we get, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a shit ass.
I don't know. It could be good.
It could be interesting, but it's less immediately like, yeah, we got a thing. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. We got we recorded our party achievements. We recorded our party location. Our relative experience in gold games. Our check marks. I think we're done.
Yeah.
I think that's everything we got. So
Looks like it.
there you go. Thanks everybody for joining us. Gloomhaven episode 1 is a success. Not without cost.
Yeah.
Rule got knocked unconscious there for a bit.
Yeah.
But overall, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think Gloomhaven's a fairly well designed game.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly at the micro level. The longer we play, it'll be interesting to see how sort of the macro narrative level plays out.
Oh, for sure.
But I think certainly in terms of enemy management, I think hand management, it's really compelling.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of the decisions that you have to make regarding,
Just like the idea that like the later on you get, the less you can do, and that you're getting exhausted and that kind of stuff. I think is really really cool.
Right,
Yeah.
and I think at least based on this first scenario, I think it was scaled pretty appropriately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like it to me anyway.
So that was cool. Yeah, well there you go. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everyone who chimed in.
Yes,
we
thank you very
love
much.
hearing your feedback. We love
All the new follows. So
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
Adam Kroger and Antares.
Antares?
Yeah.
Like that. Sorry if
but
we're totally butchering your
Apologies for
name.
that, but thank you very much for the follows. We will be streaming Gloomhaven again next Friday.
Next Friday, every Friday, unless something happens.
Yep. And otherwise, we also have a stream coming up on Wednesday when we are playing Seafall.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting.
It will.
And yeah, so tune into our YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/dragonsdemise, because we have a lot of really cool interviews coming out over the next week or so.
Yes, Origins content.
Yep, we have a lot of really awesome people that we talked to at Origins, so that's going to be great. And otherwise, thank you all again for joining, and we will see you on Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Bye,
See ya.
everybody.
Bye.